That's German for hello everybody and welcome to Call of Cthulhu, and we're playing the sequel to Shadow of the Comet, Prisoner of Ice.
As we can already see, huge improvements.
Yes.
They're actually graphics.
This is the first generation of 3D, Paul. It was not a very kind transition.
Oh my god, this... I think we saw similar graphics in Theme Hospital cutscenes.
Yes, actually it would be around the same time, spot on.
And perhaps one of the original worms. No,
Yeah.
not of the original worms.
No, you're all quite right, it's all around the same time. But,
oh, memories.
but speaking of time, Paul, you may notice that this game is set in the just before World War II.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh dear.
At least one boot survived to tell the tale. So here we go.
That goes to show. Always make sure your calamari is dead before packaging.
Yes, that is the most dangerous.
The tentacles can be alive for who knows how long.
You have to have some sort of like cool down period.
Oh yeah. And with all that ice, their lifespans are going to get extended enormously.
Absolutely. What you don't want to do is your paya to turn somehow, sinister in that regard. So anyway, as you can see, this is a Call of Cthulhu game called Prisoner of Ice. You see, they were very clever by putting Prisoners of in their credits for everything. Yes. This is, of course, this is made by the same people that did Shadow of the Comet, but it is a very different game to Shadow of the Comet. It's still a point-and-click interface, so don't get too mad. But it's a lot more action-oriented. It's not quite as open world as Shadow of the Comet was, and it is a very different beast to what we played. So you might like it, you might not. So we'll see how you feel about it. Okay,
because the last one had I'm going to say a sort of loose focus, so there's a lot of meandering around.
A lot of meandering, yeah.
So to point that was nearly detrimental at points, so a tighter focus might be a good call.
You know what, I can see your point, and I can say for certain that this is a lot more direct, shall we say, in its design, and overall how it plays. But we'll see if they pull it off. And again, I just want to state outright that this is a Call of Cthulhu game. I just wanted to...
Always good to know that the ancients were able to write Prisoner of Ice in English, modern English.
That they prepared us for the fact that they will eventually make a game about this.
Because that's, their elder beings. They saw this coming.
So, I don't think this is directly based off any work of Lovecraft. I think this is a bit of a mix match, really.
Well, there's a story involving Russian submarines finding things they really shouldn't find.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Russian, German submarines. What am I saying?
Russian submarines didn't need that. They had ice. Maybe they were prisons of it. Haha.
It was the icy depths, but I don't think it was ice. But then you don't typically find ice that deep.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So this is not. It's not like a direct play on like Shadow over Intimate as the previous game was. This is very much like a mix of stuff of work. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know why they played that animation twice. It just kind of made it redundant. And there we go. So
okay.
So now we're able to start. So Paul, if you want to do the honors.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to do a new game.
Yeah, if you're happy enough to start.
It makes sense.
So let's see how we go. So
warning. New game.
Are you sure you want to play? Are you ready for the Lovecraftian horrors that lie within this crate?
Well, I think I've got no real choice. You have a gun to me.
January.
It's not a gun.
1937. Off the South Pole.
So if you just have to click to progress the dialogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set your own pace.
Submarine HMS Victoria has picked up two mysterious crates, as well as a young Norwegian explorer, Bjorn Hansen,
Okay, already the audio is much better.
Yep, it's vast improvement.
Unfortunately, the commando unit carrying out the Polaris operation was unable to save Bjorn's father, Peter.
You will never be forgotten.
Always remain a prisoner of an ultra-secret base.
Is it in ice?
Ooh, it could be.
I fucking hope so. Or else this title doesn't make any sense. And observe, even more animation.
My God, beautiful. You can really see the despair and the crushing depths.
You can't see it on from our side,
Wait,
folks.
is the top of that wooden?
Probably. I didn't think they were good submarines. So we're on a British submarine, by the way. Just want to point out, but our character is American. He's a liaison.
Okay, and oh dear, they haven't covered a madman.
Yep, that was Bjorn who we were talking about. So
Well-
again, there's nothing untoward about this so far. We have a madman in a Lovecraftian story. This is all above board so far.
Well, a ship found some guy who was lost it a bit after his dad just died in the Iceland Wastelands. So, you know, it's plausible.
You can have better days. You can have better days.
Lieutenant O'Leary reported missing, returning to base.
So I think that chappie there in the intro with the moustache and monocle, I believe was Lieutenant O'Leary. Presumably from the 1800s.
Affirmative.
Do not expose them to heat under any circumstances.
You know, for 1930s, that radio was loud and clear.
Keep an eye on Hansen. He knows more. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Out.
Exceptionally clear.
Loud and clear. Perfectly clear. You wouldn't get that signal on Skype nowadays. What technology did the SAS have back then?
Lieutenant Ryan, given Lieutenant O'Leary's demise, you are now second in command aboard the Victoria.
Hey, promotion by default.
Ah, the good old murder your boss.
We didn't murder boss.
Sure we didn't.
The mysterious crate did that.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw it in the intro, Paul, and I don't think our character was in the crate to start
The
off
mysterious case that no one must investigate.
with. Yes, and nobody will touch. Nobody will talk about.
No one can know the truth.
the crate that cannot be named.
Okay, I think we're doing something now.
Yep, so you can move around with the directional buttons, I understand. Actually, no, just click.
Yeah, the mouse is moving the mouse. The directional buttons are moving the mouse.
Oh yeah, Shadow Comet had that as well.
Huh.
So you can it's just mouse only then, it seems.
Okay, well that is a logic to it.
Yeah.
Let's see, we have the captain, we have...
Captain Lloyd.
Death doesn't exist. Wait, does it...
There's a
The
drawer.
drawer
Yeah.
exists, okay. There's a ladder that exists. The periscope.
These are the things that exist.
I am
Yeah,
not the
Paul.
victorious pilot. I can't operate the periscope. I'm only...
I'm only second in command, after all.
Okay, we have
I believe that's the helmsman, Driscoll.
the flooding chamber.
Yeah.
That's... I already can tell that's going to be used to kill somebody.
Well, it's a flooding chamber. What would you expect? Although I haven't been on the submarine, I'm sure it has an actual use.
Alright, we get the pilot's permission to use the periscope.
Talk to the captain, I'm the pilot.
And I'm also Irish, apparently.
Well then.
Now the funny thing is, you see, I saw a Let's Play of this a long time ago, and the voice actors, all of these were essentially British.
Dialogue options!
Yes.
My.
You have a choice, Paul.
Do you think Hansen will pull through?
This is our main character talking, by the way.
We shall do our utmost to ensure that the scientific community does not lose its most brilliant anthropologist.
Makes sense so far.
Hansen's got nerve.
I wonder how on earth he managed to send us an SOS while in the hands of the Nazis.
Perhaps he escaped.
Without that chap, Operation Polaris would never have gone off the ground.
You can tell he's British because he says chap. Strapping old fellow.
Are they actually talking to each other?
I'm sure it's implied they're talking to each other.
But they just kind of spouted things there that didn't really seem to have any connection.
Paul, it's the 40s. I mean, people didn't talk normally like that.
Fair point.
They talked with their hands, as you can see.
Your Secret Service superiors in Washington will be pleased to know that they're now in the hands of the Royal Navy, Lieutenant Ryan.
That Hansen's got nerve.
I think that, yeah.
Without
Yeah.
them,
Okay. No, something is happening.
Vessel on the surface, Captain.
So as you can see, it's very much not like Shadow of the Comet. We're starting in media res here.
20 feet.
Yep. Sneaky Germans. Trying to take over the Antarctic.
Yes, they must attack England via the North Pole.
We shall get a flock of penguins to attack them. What's a collective noun of penguins? A mob of penguins.
Not a flock?
A mob.
Oh.
Okay. Nothing bad can
Okay,
happen here.
well, there's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Once you see the hourglass thing, it's because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
floating up
yeah.
something. So.
Oh no, explosive barrels.
Mm-hmm.
We've hit our stern, Captain.
Looks like.
I'm still amazed I can tell.
Well.
Oh, Lieutenant, follow me.
Okie dokie. We can do that. Yep.
Jones.
Oh no, not Jones! He's my favourite character. He's so. He looks like the guy from Red Dwarf.
Dead, Captain.
You're not a doctor, you can't pronounce him dead.
I think it's fair to say, Paul.
He was just talking. Come on, the fire extinguisher's right there.
Covering the tanks.
Exactly.
So,
Uh-oh.
oh no, it's green.
The calamari is attacking. And there goes the captain.
Oh my god, he keeps using the calamari to kill off his superiors.
You better get cracking. Get that fire sorted out. Look, see the door is smashing. Now, you go up the top of the screen. You shall see your items. There you go. So, put out the fire, young man. Right. Nothing on him. There. There he is.
Well,
And that's our first death sequence of the game. How did you,
to be fair, I let the monster out.
You deserve that. You deserve that one.
I let the monster out and I died.
Yeah, yeah.
That is,
So let's not do that next time. I think we can safely learn from our mistakes here in this instance.
alright, let's try and load and see what happens.
Yep, it automatically loads, so it has an autosave feature, which is very ahead of its
Okay.
time.
That is majestic.
Right. So what do you do now?
Um,
I don't think there's anything else you can do. There's a transformer. Too heavy. Very well. To the bridge. Let's just leave it there. Nothing bad can happen. Well,
Driscoll, Lloyd and Jones are dead. There's something alive in the crates. I'm assuming command of the Victoria.
and I sound
Yes, sir.
And I sound like Kurt Russell.
Aye, aye, Admiral. We'll get out of it. What are your orders?
All right, Pirate Driscoll, calm down.
geez, Admiral? Okay.
Yeah, they used to address themselves like that.
Well, that's a Klingon promotion I've ever heard of one.
Hey, we'll take whatever promotions we can get.
Tame this beast with stairs and ladder. Sorry,
But-
the chair and the whip. That's it.
The enemy vessel is
The ladder.
That's one less worry anyway.
We'll beat them through board games.
I'm sorry, what?
How did these two know that it's a creature in it?
I'm sorry, the enemy vessel disappeared. That thing was firing right on top of us,
Yeah.
and
right?
it's gone.
Yes. Perhaps.
Lloyd knew more than we did. Did he mention the notes on Operation Polaris?
I don't think so. He got his orders directly by radio from Edwards Base.
Are there any weapons on board the Victoria?
Nay, we are a peaceful military ship.
The Victoria is not equipped for offensive operations.
Yeah, I suppose it's a scout vessel, I'm sure.
Who builds a submarine that doesn't have weapons?
Well, weapons are very, unstable, Paul. If it's a really shitty submarine, it'll probably, disintegrate if it tries to fire anything. And after all, it's could be just for, exploring.
Sure, it's
Scouting,
only...
a scout
sure,
vessel.
it's only impending wartime.
Well, in fairness to itself, Paul, yes, it would have been before war-ish, thereabouts, 1939, 1940, and it didn't know that there was, an evil box of paella that was going to,
I'm sorry.
itself.
Those dates you said.
I know. I'm wrong on my dates. I'm sorry.
Where's Hampson? Maybe he knows something. They put him in a bunk to sleep, but he's still delirious.
That sounds like the most reliable information we can hope for.
Is someone keeping an eye on Hampson?
Yes, Wayne is with him.
Ah, that's grand. John Wayne. That'll be fine.
Well, at least they're keeping an eye on the crazy guy.
That's a start.
Didn't some?
Dwight knew more than
Oh, okay,
we
yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So I think that's it then. So maybe we can find notes on
Quickly, the
Polaris.
drawer.
Yes. Let's see. Is anything in the drawer?
What?
Wait, hang on. Now, actually, scroll up. Just like move up a little bit. No, apparently not. Yeah. Okay. It's an interesting interface.
Okay.
You're trying to go into the bottoms of the ocean, Paul. Yep.
The flooding chamber?
That's. It's the sleeping quarters.
That's a
It's an interesting perspective, I know.
It's a phrase to describe the place where you sleep. The flooding chamber.
Maybe a lot of people have incontinence. Nice art.
Is Hampson fit enough to talk, Wayne?
Yes, Colin Mockery, tell us all.
Stopped breathing since we picked him up, Lieutenant. What's the update on the red alert?
Why is every blonde person in this Irish?
Wayne, Hampson's still not fit to talk? Not yet, Lieutenant. Alert maintained.
But we're not dealing with an ordinary enemy anymore.
Captain Lloyd is dead. Hell. I'm going up to the bridge.
Does he have a glass
Hold
eye?
on, we have to get Hampson to talk. Wait, Hampson's still not fit to talk? Not yet, Left. Alert me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let's talk to Bjorn. And
Wait, Hampson's still not yet.
okay, maybe we need to find something to talk to him about. I think you can just kind of exit out of here. Maybe click on Ryan, or click to some of the sides. Actually, might. Oh, hang on, maybe escape. No, sorry. Ooh, maybe right click. Okay, we're just kind of stuck here. Okay. Ah, there we go. So you straight to the bottom of the screen. So let's see if there's anything we can interact with. The art style is really weird because the characters are modeled in are obviously rendered, pre-rendered, and then everything looks to be seemingly hand drawn.
Torpedo launch tubes. Of course they have weapons.
They're launcher tubes. They're not armed. This will become relevant very soon.
A hole.
I didn't know glory holes were a thing in the Navy, but okay, actually, yeah, they were.
Well,
yeah, that makes sorry.
Now you know.
Realized the moment I said it. So, is there anything we can look for?
That doesn't appear to be an actual door.
It's one of the fake doors you hear so much about. Is there something on the wall there? On the left wall, by the door. Oh, it's
A hatchet.
Yes. So we have a hatchet now.
Well, I guess time to go and I don't know, axe.
I want to ask you a question, Mr. Driscoll.
The Victoria is not.
Is there anything on the desk? Not this desk, but the one next to it. No. Okay. Maybe consult the periscope. There we go.
Okay, we right click.
Right click to look in. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Maybe right click then? Aha! It's a wonder of modern technology! Okay, so now we have a code book to open to contact people on the radio. Ah.
But I have a code book.
No, you use a code book on the radio. There you go. I still need the frequency, okay. So maybe somebody knows the frequency? Because I presume we're going to need to call for help considering we have something very... very wrong in our, you know, dock. There we go.
How does this radio work? Well, does the captain know the transmission code and the frequency?
Well, that's...
Damn single point of failure.
But maybe Stanley knows.
Ah, Stanley. Is he also going to be comedically Irish?
Below, in the engine room.
Stanley.
I could come face to face with this creature. How do we maintain contact? Take this walkie-talkie.
Happy days. There's Stanley. It's a winch.
Oh, I got a winch.
This is also exciting. There's Stanley there. That's him.
Stanley, you know my answer. We've been hacked! Oh, my engines! My engines!
Another Irish person. What the fuck is this?
Stanley! We've been hacked! Oh, my engines!
Every blonde person in this so far has been Irish. I love that the character points at you. Just directly at...
Briscoe, anything new?
Admiral.
So Stanley seems to be a bit of a, you know, mad person.
Not trying to go off the rails.
So he thinks that the engine is, like, damaged. Or I suppose it is if it got hit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
And
kind of
he's-
thing an engineer does. Like, oh god, the engines, and we're underwater under the ice.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Okay, well,
Stanley! We've been hacked! Oh, my engines! My engines!
well, it could have been worse. He could have been Scottish. You know, because Scott Montgomery has never been done before in any popular media.
Okay, there's gotta be some way of doing this.
I don't think... I say you can't be reasoned with him.
Stanley!
You're...
We've been hacked!
Right, let's move out of there for a while then.
No, we were direct.
Let's take note of what's in here first. We have a winch.
the winch.
Our lovely selves.
We were directed in here, so there might well be something.
Let's see what items we have as well.
We have keys, we
Yeah.
have a hatchet, we have a record tape, and we have a walkie-talkie.
Okay, so the walkie-talkie is just to talk to Driscoll and whoever else is around. So I guess there's nothing in here for the moment. No, this is the winch.
Move by hand.
Why would you break the hatchet?
You're right, the axe doesn't have really a point, it's more of an edge.
Very good, Paul. Wordplay of the king. Right. Let's see what else is on this is in the submarine though. Now, I don't know if it's a good thing to go back into where the creature is, but we have stopped the fire, which means the crate is not, you know, melted yet. It is melting, but we have time. Was that an electrical box there I saw in the previous room?
Quite possibly, I mean, there's a lot of...
Yeah,
things.
there it is. There. See?
Oh.
Is there anything we could do? Ah. Okay, so it doesn't work with a key. Perhaps we need to brute force it open. No. Okay. Right, back to the sleeping quarters, so.
I'll try the words with this one again.
Yes.
Wait, Henson's not yet left. Wait, not yet. Alert maintained, but we're not dealing with an ordinary enemy anymore. Captain Hell. I'm holding on, yeah?
Get him to talk? Okay. Can we perhaps threaten like Hampson with the hatchets? It's ridiculous, he's delirious. Very well. Can we unlock Hampson?
No,
No. Alright.
I'll get it in the end.
Well, see,
he
that seemingly means that you have to use an item on Bjorn. Just don't know which one yet. Okay, let's leave there for the moment then. No, we only talk with him. Very well, it's a torpedo room. Place her on axis. No, okay. Let's go into the holding bay then, and just avoid not opening that door. Can you do that, Paul? Can you not get eaten by some sort of? I'm assuming it's a thrall of Cthulhu and not a actual manifestation.
There's a bazillion monsters.
Yeah.
It's a diverse cast.
Well, next time we see him, oh, there he is. He's just there.
Okay then.
He was referred to as a prisoner. Interesting. So, what we've learned is not go there again.
No.
So, have you got
We've
any?
learned it can open at least one door.
That's a start. And maybe he was politely waiting for the next one to be opened.
Or maybe the other one had a different kind of handle and was figuring that out.
Okay, so the other one just had like a safety thing. Alright, so we're back at this again.
Driscoll, Lloyd, Jones. Aye, aye, Admiral. We've got to tame this beast. The enemy vessel has disappeared from the Raven. Are there any weapons? No, the Victoria isn't. Where's Hampson? Maybe they put him in a bunk to sleep, but he's still
You don't think it just has that flag issue where how to finish dialogue, do you?
I hope not. I hope the programming has at least improved in this one.
I don't think so. He got his orders directly by radio from Edward's base.
Let's collect all the items that we got the last time then. While we're here.
Okay, now to get me axe.
Yeah?
Because anyone's gonna go axe crazy, it's gonna be me.
Oh wait, what was that?
What?
Under something bunk. There, under the bunk.
Ah.
Oh, we've got ice shoes and cramp and a life jacket.
Well, if you want to bail out, now we know.
Let's see if there's anything else around. Like, see something else under other bunks. Bjorn Hampson's bunk, maybe? Okay, so talk to him. Well, might as well get this dialogue over with then.
Is Hampson bitten up? No, he hasn't stopped raving since we picked him up, Lieutenant. What's the
Raving,
update
eh?
on that?
Stopped raving.
Alert maintained, but we're not dealing with an ordinary enemy. Captain Lloyd is dead. Hell. I'm going up to the bridge. Hold
I think
on,
it's also fair to
get
say
advanced to the
our
top.
mantra should be to save often.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say. Okay. Do we give him a life jacket? Okay. So we did try just check off a few things in case there is a programming problem. Try and issue something from the radio. Using a code book, just in case we need to sign off something before moving on. I love that you had the cramp on selected, so it looks like you're just like bonking the fucking radio.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've got the frequency, which we then talk to with Driscoll and get the walkie-talkie.
Yes.
So now we should be back to where we were, which is the point we'll save,
Yes.
because that's saving is a good idea.
It is.
Code in the frequency. But maybe Stanley knows. Where can I find Stanley? Below, in the engine room. I could come face to face with this creature. How do we maintain contact?
On my Instagram.
Take this walkie-talkie.
Very well. So that's the torpedo room. There wasn't anything in there.
How do we save?
Escape. And save again. I think you just need to type something in. So what would you want to type in for our first save?
I have an axe. I have an axe. That's a B.
I have a bax. There we go. So now we're back to where we were, essentially. Well, that's an electrical winch, that is.
Ah.
How about that, old chap?
Stanley, what do you know about Hampson?
What do you know about electrical winches?
We've been hit! Oh, my engines! My engine!
Fucking you and your engines.
Fuck you and your engines. Who needs engines anyway? Where we're going, we won't need engines.
Where we're going, we have madness.
Right.
And depending on the genre, that might actually work.
Yeah, actually. That's what Cthulhu is really missing, generally, is to be able to power, like, you know, cars and other sort of machinery through madness alone. If we could harness the power of insanity and use it as a fuel.
40k! 40k! 40k!
Okay.
40k!
I see. Okay, it's clearly been done before. I get the hint, Paul. Right. So I guess the next thread is then to get Bjorn to talk. So maybe let's have a look into sleeping quarters again. Is there
Wait
anything
a
else?
minute.
What?
I'm sorry, hang on just one tick. Wasn't this the flooding chambers a while
You
ago?
were the flooding chamber was the other thing. Oh, it was a flooding chamber. Then now you know it's sleeping quarters. Because apparently this is the first time you've been on this submarine. For someone who has now commanded the thing, you don't know where anything is.
Who is not only the captain, but the very admiral.
The very admiral.
Yes, I'm extremely admiral.
Can you come out of that? Actually, this is just something I want to try. There is a table there in the bottom right.
There it is.
I think there's an item on that. It looks like something. This is what happens when you play so many point-and-click adventures. You can tell if there's an item you can interact with because it's just. It's like it's rendered on top of the.
It's a medal.
Yes. Let's look at the medal.
You could join Driscoll up on the bridge.
Ah,
I left him.
that was our flag then. What does that mean then? I do believe he's speaking bullshit.
One can only hope.
Or Swedish. Or Norwegian.
Pray, you fucker on the Holy Relic.
He's talking. We're hypnotizing him? Well, business is picked up. Apparently, you could just like hypnotize him and make him even more crazy.
Yep.
Now, that sounded like a chant, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can record it.
Well. Could
know-
this potentially pacify the prisoner?
Maybe it might do, Paul. But first, let's save in case we're wrong. Let's do that, just in case.
Just in case the recorded ramblings of a lunatic don't work.
Crazy, right? I mean, that always worked for me. Okay, it's running. It's on the tape!
Oh yeah,
3 exclamation marks!
we're ready.
We're ready. I have a tape.
Save.
Oh, bollocks!
Why didn't we save?
Okay, let's get the yeah. Oh, you use it on yourself. What the?
What the hell?
The most electrifying admiral in all the Navy. It worked. You look fine.
Listen, he was hit by a metal door that was thrown across a goddamn room.
Okay, he's got a bit of blood in his ear. He's fine.
Play nurse with me. Anyway, you don't even look the part.
Classic Wayne.
Wanker.
Ah, he's dead. So, how many people have died in this sub since we've been here? Like, in a matter of, like, what, half an hour of recording? The Lieutenant O'Leary is dead. The captain is dead. Now Wayne is dead.
So, was that an engineer?
That was our, No, it wasn't. Oh. What's going on here?
I'll hit to the Victoria, Admiral.
Guess that sub came back.
Did they come back or did we hit a reef? I've got nothing on radar, Admiral. That came from within the Victoria.
From within the mission. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Any damage?
Well, yes.
Bloody
Fuck ton.
We need to send an SOS and to pump out that water.
Send an SOS and so we've got flooding in the lower decks, which is where I believe the torpedo room is. But we still don't know the frequency, so now we have things to do. Do you want to save now, actually?
Yes.
Technically, still true. We still have an axe. So,
Alright, let's see the engineers.
is he having a good time? He's not having a good time. It looks like he's stuck under a bulkhead, but is he like rendered on top of the bulkhead?
What happened?
He is, alright. I'm not.
Yeah.
This beam collapsed with the impact. Help!
What should I do to free you?
Use the winch! Hurry!
I think I have to go upstairs to the electrical box.
That could be the thing. Maybe ask him how to use a winch.
Didn't say.
Okay.
Let's be decisive and go and just leave him so I can use the.
Yeah, I'm sure his internal organs will, survive. Probably. That's the torpedo room. Ah.
Shit.
Help!
Is there look at the controls there, just on the screen? Ah, it's a switch. There we go.
Ah.
The switch is now turned on! Okay.
What should I do to free you?
Use the winch! Hurry!
I thought I did.
Yeah, that's the switch to turn on the winch. Now let's see, is there anything else we can interact with there? Look on top of the top of the mechanism. No? Is there anything else? Ooh, come! I wonder if Driscoll can help us.
Ah, yes, walkie-talkie.
Driscoll! Stanley's trapped under a beam.
There we go.
Gotta get him out.
Turn on the winch and use the walkie-talkie to guide me.
Okay.
I'll operate the winch from the bridge.
Ah, okay. Happy days.
Okay, bring in the winch.
Aye, Admiral, aye.
All right, calm the fuck down.
Now lower the chain.
Or just lift Stanley out, as it seems.
Okay, the chain's hooked to the beam. Move.
He was actually on top of the beam. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, my engines. I'm from Kerry.
Okay, I need to send an SOS. Driscoll says you can help me. Stanley! Captain Lloyd is dead!
And I will slap you around if it's the last thing I fucking do.
Give me the radio frequency.
It's an SOS. Just do it on all of them.
107-461. Get us out of here quickly, Lieutenant.
He's just changed accent.
He did, didn't he?
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I'm just saying now, Stanley's a schizophrenic. He was Irish earlier on.
Okay, I need to send an Stanley!
Oh my God.
Give me the radio frequency.
107-461. Get us out of here.
No, it wasn't. It was in the previous one before, like, we needed him for anything. He was, like, speaking with a bit of an Irish accent. And
Yeah.
now he's suddenly turned Cockney. Can we just accept now that Stanley's a schizophrenic? Can we just, like, nip down the bud?
Yep.
HMS Victoria in trouble. 58 west, 48 south. We're taking on water.
And it sounds like Skrillex just dropped the bass.
Oh yeah.
Emergency! Yep.
Look at those bastards. Sitting there, existing.
Floating. Who do they think they are?
They're not nearly icy enough.
And they're not even prisoners, god damn it!
At the rate we're taking on water, we'll never be able to surface. No allied vessel will be able to locate us. We need to send something up to the surface.
How about us?
Yeah, actually, let's send ourselves. Let's just put
Right.
each other. Let's just put each other in a torpedo and fucking launch.
Oh, I don't know. Presumably submarines have ways of, not being full of water. Just in theory.
In theory, they're not meant to be full of water, Paul. Or else it wouldn't be much of a submarine. They would just be a marine.
Yeah, so there's gonna be some way in this.
Ah. So the electronic... That's go down into the torpedo room.
Which is now flooded.
Yes. And the electronic lock has been jammed now, so now we have to release the lock in that box there. Can we smash the fuck? Yeah, you're stupid, Paul. Oh, there we go. Get fucked. Sort that out. Oh.
Oh dear, I think we kind of fucked this up.
I think we got a puzzle. Right, let's see what we have to do. So what it looks like to me is we have an impasses there whenever they have sparks. So it looks like we have to redirect these 3 colours to where they have to go. So if we're starting with, say, the orange one down below in the bottom right, the switch then, wherever the knob is telling which direction it's going to. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine.
And now the green.
No, you're on the blue one there. Oh, did you do the blue already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. And
goes to green. Green. Blue.
There you go. Good man. That was quick and painless. Say what you will, the puzzle is that.
How can we pump up the torpedo?
Yes, let's.
We can't do it from here. We need to get inside the torpedo.
Which is what we're going to do.
That's a design flaw.
Not really.
Well, if it's full of icy water.
It's not designed to be full of icy water.
Fail safes. They're called fail safes.
Yeah, but clearly someone has been sabotaging it. Did you not see the silhouette? Wait, who else is in this submarine then?
Well, some prisoners apparently.
The room is flooded, as you can see.
And it's stressful.
Look at them powering through that water. Okay.
A hole.
A hole. Okay, so we can't open the tube yet. We can't ask for Driscoll, it seems. Well, seeing now that we may have got rid of that beast, maybe we should go back into the holding area.
You sure? It's gonna.
Unless you can find something else there to interact with.
Okay, axing in the torpedo room seems like a bad call.
In my limited knowledge of torpedoes, yes. Armed or unarmed.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a particularly obvious solution to this.
Okay. Let's see
But
what...
there's obviously one deft thing we should do. Save.
Indeed. Let's do that. See, we're finally, after playing so many point-and-click adventures on this channel, we finally learned the one actual, thing for these games. Save regularly.
Oh god, yeah.
So we have... Ah! But now it's covered in ice.
That's wrong, but there was a body here, wasn't there?
There was... He is now ice. You silly Paul, you fell over. Do it again. You silly Paul, you fell over. Paul, you fell over again. You
silly man, fall down.
I'll try it. Okay, I won't fall over. Oh, I fell over! Oh my god! I'm such a goof. Okay, we got fun. Use it online, of course. See? Definitely striding away like a bad motherfucker. It's completely smashed in. What is that on the door? Chest? We clearly needed to go to this side for some reason. No need to make it worse. Okay, so it's the cell. The cell door seemingly. What about the other door there? Sorry.
Okay,
Ryan.
well he
Okay, thanks for that, Ryan.
In all fairness, he has some genre knowledge there. That's a certain genre awareness,
Yes.
which fair fucks to him.
Yeah, no, he seems quite, on par with this so far. Right click it, maybe? There's something behind the grill. Can we fish it out with something? Oh, that worked. What was it? It's a flare. Oh, it's a flare pistol. Okay. Alright. So now we still have to find a way to drain the water from the torpedo bay. But now we have a torpedo gun. We now have a flare gun, which is obviously what we need. Is there anything we can do with a transformer? I know it's a transformer, Ryan. Can you do anything with it?
Anything new, Driscoll?
Okay. So now seemingly we've kind of run out of people to interact with. Maybe let's see what Bjorn is doing. Yeah. Clever, astute man, Ryan.
And then back in our inventory. Grand.
Yes. I think Wayne is just kind of going to be there.
At least while he's staying
Bleeding
there.
out.
I'll be worried when the body's not there anymore.
Let's just pretend it didn't get rendered in. Oh, he's gone.
Ah,
Now that's a problem.
fuck.
That is a problem.
Yep. That's gonna bite us in the ass.
Yeah. Right. Is there anything we can... Wait. Was that up there? There was something when you were... Torpedo launcher tubes. There was something else there. And towards the right. Keep going. Towards the right. Launcher tube. Further up, maybe? No, sorry. I thought I saw something flash on screen there. I might be going mad.
Big ass torpedoes.
Yeah. Well, torpedoes are pretty big, Paul.
What the hell is the hole though?
Maybe that's our way to drain stuff out? Place for an axis. Now, the hatchet would be... We've had
Damn
that
it.
before, yes.
I've got a feeling this is what someone in our position would be trained to know how to do.
But unfortunately, since that's their first day on the submarine, as we're assuming, we have no clue what to do.
Yeah, shoot.
Okay, so if the torpedo room didn't have anything and Bjorn has disappeared, maybe see what Stanley has to offer. Seeing that now he's now uncrushed and the trauma was so much now he has changed nationality completely.
Worth a try, I suppose.
Well, there's literally no one else to interact with on the sub. Over half the crew is now dead.
And seriously, having that beam just hanging there is not a good idea.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Then, you know what happened.
Nothing apparently. Let's see if there is there anything we can interact with in this room then? Anything that's become relevant? Switch. And anything on your side of the room? Where you're standing now? Yes, silly Paul. That's a mistake. I love that this game is giving you a lot of sass for doing the wrong thing. It's quite refreshing.
Well, it's worked before.
Yeah.
fucking rail. This thing's dedication to rails. Also, for fuck's sake,
Wait,
Stanley.
what's that? Adjustable spanner.
For fuck's sake. That is a tiny fucking collection of bits and pieces. Alright, we have a tool. We're just gonna steal one of Stanley's tools. I hope he didn't need it.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's only repairing the life-sustaining engine.
He's a mechanic. He's well used up by now.
Let's wrench that hole. It's pointless.
Okay. But we're not. Well, we're not using the wrench. Let's see. You're not actually having like. When it says it's there for an axis, it's obviously for something that wouldn't be a wrench. Unless it's something we haven't seen yet that we need to use the wrench on, or the spanner. Sorry. Nothing in here, nothing in this room. We can't do anything with this room generally until it's drained. That's what we're taking from that.
Okay.
So let's go around and see if there's anything in each room that we need to use that we could use a spanner on.
This was.
We will make this choice for ourselves, Mr. Ryan. That was open. That was locked the last time. It's not locked. It's open. It's very clearly open. It's a box. You see, I like that how like this is like when games were made initially. They did all the art first. So even though there's a lot of like interesting things put in, if the game designers had no like reason for there to be an item there, they just said it's empty. Just trust on this one. It's fine.
No one will know where it came from, but we could send one of us.
They're doing what we wanted to do.
Well,
We're actually going to use ourselves.
What takes this risk?
They're actually going with our suggestion. Fire ourselves into a torpedo, blast off at the speed of light.
fire an officer at that ship.
Fire will. At will.
No, the Simpsons joke. We're being fired on by officers. they fired an officer at us.
Yeah. It's funny because that's pretty much an allegory for the World Wars.
We need to get. Maybe we could. No one will know where it came from. Fire.
Okay.
Negative.
Right.
Anyone takes this risk.
So,
Okay.
is there anything in this room we can use a spanner on? There's two
Well,
valves
on
there.
that note, I'm going to go and do something irrational.
And you're stupid for thinking so, Paul.
I only wanted to leave the ship and go to the surface.
Paul, as you can see, there's no need to panic. The SOS is out. We just have to wait. Wait and sink. That's what we have to do.
Of course, we could send Wade. We'll just put a floaty thing on him and send the body up. No?
No, you want a living person in a torpedo. Do you know why? Because then you can shoot the flare. Dead people can't shoot flares, Paul. No matter what you've heard in your popular media, that is just not the case.
Stanley, what do you know about him?
Let's see if there's something in this room we can use the spanner on.
Oh.
There's a switch. This is very hard to see. Because we are kind of playing this in the window.
Feel free to move it over there.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything around.
That means extend the window if you want.
Well, unfortunately, the way we're recording this, I have to keep it in windows.
Okay.
Yeah. Which it hasn't really been an issue until now.
Fucking pixel hunting game.
Yeah. There is a switch. Okay. No?
Honestly, that fucking mechanic is in need of a goddamn court-martialing.
And brain cells.
That's it.
Just generally speaking. Definitely nothing in here. I'm being very particular and seeing if there's anything here.
Yeah. It's a finicky little thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that range is only a handful of pixels.
Yeah. We can just use the walkie-talkie again.
Briscoe, anything new?
Okay, no, there's nothing here. No, nothing there. I just had to think is if we do kind of like swipe over something, the text will come up just for a brief second. So
Yeah.
hidden quarters, the ladder, periscope. You're in command. Okay, let's see if there's anything in the hold.
Wait, range the transformer.
Yes, I was just about to do that. No. No. Okay.
Oh. Man, not fall down.
Wait. A metal wheel?
What?
A metal wheel.
Wait, which click are you doing?
Stay on the door. Ah, okay.
Wait.
That's what's saying you need an access point. You take the metal wheel off that, and then you put it down in the torpedo room. That's why I said you need an access point.
Oh. For the circular
So you can
fucking
put a wheel.
doors.
Yeah.
The wheelie door handles.
Yes. That makes sense. Ish.
It seems weird to have an inadequate quantity of wheels.
Just in case you need spare wheels. Now let's spin it.
Except they didn't.
With a bit of luck. Hey! And even animated the water, Paul.
Damn.
Impressive. Okay. I guess we can get into the tube then.
Fire an officer. Okay, I'm gonna put this on now because you know. What?
You missed him. Maybe just get in. Fuck it, let's just get in.
Just for fuck's sake.
No, he's fine. He can swim. I know it's cold and all, but he can get in. Okay. Let's just get in, perhaps?
I want to, but
Talk to Driscoll. Maybe we need to tell him we're going in.
Ready for firing?
There we go.
does he get how this is a bad idea?
Nope, I can't see this happening at all. Very well. Let's get the. Maybe we can. Maybe we can combine items. Can we do it? If you put the flare into the flare gun. Okay, let's see.
Seriously.
Maybe put in the tube. Maybe you need to protect the padding. Or maybe put the flare and the gun in the tube. No? This is I think we know generally what to do. It's just trying to get in the right system.
Ready for firing, Driscoll?
Clarify. Clarify. I only need a goddamn clarify. do I need a torpedo in with me? Do I need to ride a torpedo?
Perhaps. Let's see if do we need to open something else maybe. Ah, okay.
Oh wow.
That's what it is. That was I had to only open the hatch and not the actual torpedo.
Going into tube number 26. Stand by for firing in 10 seconds.
There we go. Okay, alright, that's fine. Skirt up.
Admiral, there's a vessel on the surface.
It's
With a bit of luck, you won't have to swim for too long.
It's a USS Narlapathep. Weird name that.
Admiral, let's go.
oh, you know the Nazis.
they could be that too, yeah.
I take my hat off to him. He's got guts, that little lieutenant.
Har 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 har. Seriously, why does he sound like a pirate in this game?
I don't know.
Yo ho. I'll have to get a Photoshop
Oh
version.
dear, oh dear. Ominous music.
I'll have to get a Photoshop version of him. Oh, hello. They look like giants.
A distress flare.
Oh, they're British.
We found them.
Lovely. Oh, Butty, look, put on the kettle, old chap.
Delightful.
We found the old yank.
The Falkland Islands.
Oh, totally. Okay, no, Falklands.
Edwards Base, 30th of January, 1937.
It's okay, so I got my years wrong, Paul. Fuck off.
As far as you're concerned, Ryan, Operation Polaris is over.
Oh dear, are we being taken off the case, Chief?
But while you await your repatriation to Washington, you'll continue to hold the rank of lieutenant in the Royal Navy.
Look at that sexy moustache.
That is a moustache and a half.
That is 2 moustaches, I would
What
wager.
happened to Ham's son?
We found him exhausted inside a metal locker on board the Victoria. He's been taken to the medical wing on the base.
Good. At least he's safe. And we're safe.
Polaris crate safely stowed, Captain Sears.
I've placed it under close watch. Nothing can happen to it.
He's a lovely voice, doesn't he? Real sexy, manly voice.
Enter.
It's a calm, authoritative voice.
Yeah.
At ease.
Yeah, relax, mate. Fine.
Miss Molly sent outside in the corridor.
Thank you.
Miss Molly definitely doesn't sound like a spy name. Not at
Do you
all.
have a projection room here on the base?
Yes, but the projectionist has been confined to barracks by Quartermaster Quincy.
Fuck you, Quincy.
Who is this Miss
The code name for one of our spies operating in Germany.
Called it.
I must leave you, Lieutenant. I have matters to deal with.
Until
Wait in
then.
my office for Quincy. He'll give you your duty roster.
Until then, chip chip cheerio and all that.
Uh-huh.
He even walks really authoritative.
He does.
What a lovely man. And we didn't even get his name. There's a safe behind it? Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Really?
Well, I know, but I thought you were just going to look at the painting. I love he has 2 identical paintings of tanks. Interesting.
Stealing from
my
a general.
It's a favourite pastime in the Navy.
Close the fucking drawer. I
In
must
the
know.
Navy, you can steal from your commanding officer in the Navy. Okay, maybe this might be our chance to like snoop a shit, and then we click the door, then he comes in. Nothing happens. Let's look. Right click. Ah. Incomplete fast is of no value. Take it. Unfortunately! Very well. That was the sheet we picked up from the... So it was like a bit of a... Sears, I guess? Captain Sears? Commander Sears? That's our...
Lieutenant? Your duty roster, Lieutenant? Please wait in the captain's office. The quartermaster will be along presently to give you your duty roster.
Uh-huh. We can do that. Guess we need to snoop more shit. Right. Let's take this opportunity and save, actually.
Yes.
Seeing that we're now into Act 2 of this game, what do you want to call this one?
I have papers.
I have papers and I must write. Now,
I have papers and I'm not afraid to use them.
for paper purposes. So we have a... That looks like a code of some kind. We have 2 paintings of tanks. One of them is, I'm sure, redundant. What is there on the... Yeah, calendar. So... Ah. 1301, 1937.
Oh
I'll just
my.
make a note of that, just in case.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll come in handy. Ba-ba-ba-ba. This is another old trope of these adventure games. Writing shit down. After all, our own main character cannot retain any information at all.
Well, he actually retained the radio frequency pretty well.
He did, in fairness to him, but just in case, Maybe he is an idiot. It's very unusual that we get to play people who are competent.
Of course not. They're being piloted by us.
Look, Paul, this map just doesn't work. Just does not work at all. Never did, never will.
It's
So
the Antarctic.
We have papers. We do anything with them? The actual, yeah. Ooh, let's take the pen.
I tried. Can't even call the missus.
Damn it. Although I like your assumption that we have a missus. Who is Mrs. Ryan to you, Paul? If you were to picture the wife of our protagonist, what would she look like?
She'd probably be a pet hamster.
I hope you mean that as a metaphor. Right, okay.
This is a man who is happy to be sent on a mission to the Antarctic pre-World War II. Because as we all know, the Antarctic played a critical role in taking over the world.
Well, I'm sure they had to find useful spots in the Antarctic in case the old Jerry wanted to plan an ambush. Jerry was a term used to... Don't look at me like that, Paul.
No,
I'm not
it's
going
just
mad.
that it's the location isn't relevant to anything.
They did some scouting in the Antarctic. It was a thing.
Well, yeah, but so what if someone wanted to build a base there?
Oh, what's this? I got something.
Nice.
Ah, it's my card file.
Your card
Wait
file?
a minute. Oh, shit.
Maybe the safe. We have a number, but we have a date.
Yes, I thought we were being inferred not to. Yeah, I better not touch anything.
So lock the door.
I don't think we can. We would have been prompted to if that was the case. Ah, packet of cigarettes. Wow, this is really pixel hunty. That is like a tiny little, red square.
God damn it.
Quartermaster Quincy.
So we had to click those items before he came in. That's what it was. Very conveniently so. Real mop of black hair this fella has.
Oh, here's your duty roster.
Ew, don't mind me, old boy.
Lieutenant, you have nothing more to do here.
Go and fuck off.
I've already wasted enough time drawing up your duty roster. Some effects belonging to Hampton have disappeared. I need to find them.
He seems stressed out. Let's not give him a cigarette. Let's take them. Meanwhile...
In the basement.
The basement. Oh, that's fine. Great. Great, good. I'm glad that happened. Good.
Cool. That.
We're good, we're fine. We don't need to see anymore.
Yeah.
This is clearly the end of the story. All go to the basement. A Welshman has got onto the base.
Oh God. Everyone, abandon your posts.
I love that. He just went, oh, well, better go.
Well, I just saw in a roll of secret film.
Whoopsie daisy. I was told. I love that. Can we sit down and have a think? Oh, what do we have here?
Why haven't you abandoned your post?
I'm Lieutenant Ryan.
Everyone looks the same here.
Messages for me?
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I don't have time to talk to you.
Clearly, because you're in a different recording studio.
Hey, don't touch that.
Yeah, Paul, back the fuck off.
Tea.
It's burning hot. You got okay. I sense a puzzle. I sense a there's a common puzzle trope with that kettle. Let's see if it comes up. I'm fairly certain there's a puzzle there. Not a puzzle, but there's a solution to something. You'll see you'll see when the time comes.
This is a very, very decorated Antarctic base. Oh, well,
It's in the Falklands, so it's
Right.
not. Yeah. It's on British soil.
Yes, the Falklands. I know where that is.
Do you want? You know what the Falklands? You know the Falklands. You know it well. If you were to place it on a map, Paul, where are the Falkland Islands?
I'm trying to blank one, actually.
This is the good thing about these Monday Madness Let's Plays. We suddenly do geography pop quizzes on people. Would you say it's where would you place it on a map out of interest? If someone were to say, I traveled to the Falkland Islands, where on the planet would they be? Paul is genuinely trying to figure out where the Falkland Islands is here, by the way. You maybe give it up?
I'm gonna look it up now. It's gonna nag me if I don't.
Don't look it up. Use your. Do you want me to tell you?
I think they're involved in the American-Japanese World War II. Fuck, I can't remember which one. No. I will
save you the hassle. The Falkland Islands are the bone of contention between the British and the Argentine country. They're a small little group of islands that are just off the coast of Argentina, the east coast of Argentina, and during when Thatcher was in power back in the UK, they became quite a contentious issue because they were, I think, either seeking independence from the UK, but at the moment they're still a. Oh no, that's what it was. Thatcher was using the Falklands as a base, as a military base.
Okay.
And the Argentine government didn't quite like that. They had a lot of disagreements, a lot of disputes. And I still think to this knowledge that it's still part of the British Commonwealth, but I don't think anything military is happening there. I could be wrong about that, of course. It's McLachlan.
Are you the projectionist for the base?
Aye, lad, but I've been confined to barracks for another cigarette smoke.
Finally, we get a Scotsman! Waiting so long for these people.
Quincy has had you confined at Captain Sears' orders?
No, lad, the captain's not the type to confine a man because of 3 cigarettes. He's a good chap, the captain.
I haven't been sent by Quincy. I get the impression he's not very keen on me either.
That's more like it. He's added another line in red to my file, you know.
Quincy seems like a rather unpleasant chap.
Are there personnel files at the base?
I'll have to ask Shaw about that. He knows everything.
Right, we have to find Shaw then. Oh, of course, Shaw was the
Could you
guy with
speak
with the kettle.
But what are you offering in return?
What do we get somebody who was penalised for cigarette trafficking?
Here.
Oh, there you go. Puzzles.
I know now it's not one of Quincy's tricks. But I accept only if I can be of service to you.
Are you talking of a sexual persuasion? Because I'm just saying, like, we had somebody in Ilsmith that did that for us.
Give us your film. I'll run it for you.
So this is the film that Miss Molly brought from the Jerry's.
Bring this film for me.
Yeah, something like some stolen secret
Some sensational film, Paul.
Naturally.
Oh, are you ready?
Oh, movie time.
Hello.
Mining. Those fiends.
Looks like in the Antarctic, actually, doesn't it? Look like icebergs.
Or a desert, or...
Oh, hello. Oh, it's one of the prisoners. And they killed one of the Jerrys. So.
Huh.
So, my friend, did you enjoy the film?
All over the floor.
Yes, I did.
Good luck cleaning it up.
And I would not look in the corner of the room for any time right now.
Very edifying.
Ugh.
Yeah, what kind of film is it?
It's a romance.
Technical. Very technical.
I saw a monster come out of a dead man's body. Very technical, Mr. McLachlan. Terribly technical.
When in doubt, magic!
Now hear ye. I'm going to take class here in Cthulhu 101. Everyone settle down. It's your own time you're wasting. Door's locked. Door's locked. Okay. So what's the big takeaway from that film, Paul?
McLaughlin?
Well, someone has access to supernatural power and is converting humans into monsters.
But it also seems that the Germans were looking into this. So after perhaps the Nazis are trying to harness the powers of Cthulhu.
Perhaps. I'm surprised that the Scotsman is
Well,
talking to a superior officer as "yes, lad."
But he's like the old Scotsman, you know. He's the old Scotsman who sees the young, strapping lad ahead of him.
Who has been established as not being an asshole.
No. Yeah, exactly.
You shouldn't smoke so much. Bad for your health.
And
Remember
there
that,
goes
kids.
that. And there goes
Cut.
that.
End scene. Can we take the sabers there on the wall?
I tried. No.
Okay. I saw a flash up there. I need to be sure. Uh oh. Who's getting slaughtered? I hope that wasn't McLaughlin.
Are you Lieutenant Ryan? Hampson has disappeared.
It's okay, but
I discovered a strange green slime at the foot of his bunk.
I don't know why I'm telling you this.
We're going to flamethrowers. Lots of them.
Have you noticed anything similar on board the Victoria?
Have you got a sex?
Well, yes, there was those monsters, but don't worry, I kind of got all jiggy with it and discoed them away.
Disco them away.
Yes, I have.
That's the verb.
I have this burning hot mixtape.
It's called Drop the Cthulhu.
No, not that I can remember.
Really?
That's strange.
Terribly strange for me. I am sexy Dr. Voice. It's alright, you can just take off your clothes there, next to mine.
Button, there you go. Button!
Tell you one thing, they really took advantage of all their fucking pixels in this.
They really fucking did though.
Alright, where are we here?
Well,
Your pass, Lieutenant?
Ah,
my card fell.
I don't think we have a pass. So, now we have a point.
You can't enter, Lieutenant. You need a pass.
Very well. So now we have a point. Okay, let's first of all, let's talk to Shaw. Remember he was saying that he might be able to help us out with something. So let's see if he can do that. I think he was in the door to the right there. No, not the one we came out of. There we go. There we go.
I'm Lieutenant Ryan. No message?
I've just
Ah!
Wait, that, what? Oh.
Decipher something your friends at Washington are getting paranoid.
Coded message originating from Edward's base and destined for Germany.
Ah.
The traitor is operating from within the base. Look up the personnel files and keep an eye on Hampson.
So,
Do you know where I can find the personnel?
ask McLaughlin.
I spoke to him. He said you could help me.
All right, Lieutenant. The files are next to the army.
that was so easy. Right.
No new messages?
Negative, Lieutenant.
Do you know where I can find
Ask McLaughlin.
Okay, right. That's cool. Okay, so
Remember that guy? He likes his tea hot.
there's a lot of things going on so far. So first of all, Hampson seems to have, dissolved into one of the vents, which is a blow for him, I'll be honest.
Wait, we're going to the armory now, aren't we?
Yes.
Or next to the armory.
It's a wardrobe. Right. Can we go into the wardrobe? Is there anything in the wardrobe for us? No, apparently not. Interesting phrase there, Mr. Ryan. Okay,
Not really sure where the armory or the file room is.
maybe ask, see if McLaughlin knows where the armory is.
I'd like to see the film again.
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, no, don't worry about it then. So, I'm supposing that the armory is where the guard is. So for that we need a pass. Perhaps we need to, fabricate a pass, maybe.
Perhaps.
On the desk.
No.
Okay.
Kind of stolen.
There was okay.
We could easily be considered a traitor because of all the...
Oh wait, fucking Quincy is gone. So now we can look in the safe.
Ah.
Alright,
What was that date?
We have a 6-digit code. I believe it was 1310. 1301, sorry. 1301. 37? It didn't work. Now I wonder actually, the little sheet there that had 3 numbers on it, didn't it? And it looked like it was half a sheet. So perhaps you need to find the second half of that.
Damn it.
Yes. Anyway. Yeah.
You can't read it, god damn it.
We can read it, just right click it. Oh, well, I say we can read it when we can combine the two when we have it. Okay. Right. Can we get to it?
So, we have this painting safe to
Yes, so...
code, but the date didn't work?
No. But I would wager that's why we have half a piece of paper that had 3 numbers on it. I believe it was 562.
I'll be on the safe side and... Yes, put that back in place.
Good shout. Because everyone's on alert now, so maybe we might have a lot of peace to our hands. Of course, we don't work here after all.
Well, we might. We haven't actually read our duty roster, have we?
That's true. That's what we have at the moment. So, let's look around. So our main thing now is to try and find that code. Open that safe. I think that's our priority right now. So let's look around shit. And bear in mind that this game is taking very full advantage of all the pixels it has. So let's keep looking around.
Do you know what?
Master McClellan.
I spoke to him. He said
All
you.
right, Lieutenant. The files are next to the armory.
Next to the armory.
Yeah, so we got that already.
If we go down the elevator, I wonder, is there something we didn't see? Some other place we could go?
I'm almost certain that downstairs is where the armory is.
Yes, but it's next to the armory.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
It could be.
Am I saying?
Well, there's a sign there, right? You can't interact with it. It's a bit pointless putting one there then. Aha. So unfortunately we can't exactly sneak through. Which is a shame in of itself. So, let's so we checked in with Shaw. Let's check in with the briefing room. Is there anything actually here we can... What about the trinkets? Is there trinkets anything showing anything? This is what frustrates me, you see. There's very lovely backgrounds here, but the creators clearly didn't have any use for this area, so it's kind of redundant. Although going by conventional game logic, there has to be something here to take. Okay.
I'd like to see the film again.
Nothing. Nothing.
Is there anything in the... Is there actually... Yeah, what are those books here? Okay. Anything else? There's one maybe it's me, but there is one really big white book. Can you see down the bottom shelf? No. Wait, oh, there's a door. I thought I said a book there. Because I feel that this game could be capable of that. Wait. Yeah, there is one. Look, there's one on the far left of that bookshelf. You see, there's one that's very obviously. Scroll over again. Scroll over again. Up the top shelf. Go left. There, look, a book. Ah, that is. Fuck's sake. Okay, 496. You best take that. Okay. 496523. I think we can remember that.
No, you can't.
No, I can't. 496523. Trust me on this one. It's fine.
Okay.
So that's, I guess, the code for the safe. I mean, it's a 6-digit code.
From a book, though. And from a book in the library.
Yeah. Look, I'm not here to criticize the Royal Navy's methods.
All right.
496523. Aha! Oh, safe opened. But I'm too polite. Look at here.
Keys.
What have we got? Lloyd's key.
A key in a safe. Who knew?
What did we get there? Oh, look, a stamp. What was it? Lloyd's key. A rubber stamp.
Ooh.
For our papers. No, they are fucking... That's a transfer paper. No, but right click on it. You see what it is? Paul.
Ah.
Okay. Ah, yes, there we go. Now we can take that with us, right? But whether it's... We stamped it. That's Lloyd's key. That's from the Lloyd. Oh, that must be the key to the submarine. Okay.
Can we? Does information completed?
I guess. Maybe let's just look at the. Maybe we definitely can't interact with that pen, right? And the inkwell. Okay.
The desk at all.
Check the. Check.
The desk at the front room. That was locked.
Oh, let's have a look at that then.
Oh yeah, close the safe. Yes.
That's clever. That's good game. Thank you for that.
We're actually paying someone who's like rational.
Hmm.
No, it wasn't that one.
It was the receptionist. It was the other one. Yeah.
And there's also some locked rooms as well.
Hmm. I think though, if you can you right click on the item of the keys? Okay, so it's for the submarine and nothing else.
Okay. Fine, we've sent a piece of paper that's still incomplete.
Maybe we can fool the guard. I just want to. There was just something on the desk there. I just wanted to look at. Not his desk now, but Quincy's desk. Just need to be something out of place, because again, you can kind of tell with these old games that there's something that you can interact with. Nothing there. Okay, sorry. It's just like I saw like a white thing there. I thought there was something you could interact with. Okay. Alright, let's have a look around then. We need to find a way of completing that form, or find a way to make it look like it's completed.
By the way, I think it's a bit weird that alert, everyone report to the basement. You can't access the basement without the correct paperwork.
Not German, Paul.
No, the fact that it's weird. Like, there's alert, we're being slaughtered in the basement, but you can't go to the rescue team can't access the basement without the correct paperwork.
Well, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
Or I suppose it kind of does.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's stamped now, so that might have triggered some flags.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where I can find the person?
Ask McClaglen.
I spoke to
All right, Lieutenant. The files are next to the armory.
No.
Negative, Lieutenant.
Right. Anything on this counter we can look at?
Hey, don't touch that.
What about those drawers there, down below? Anything? No? Anything in the back wall? No, okay. I guess it's back to McLaughlin then.
I mean, it's not over here, but that doesn't have to go either.
Yeah.
I'm kind of drawing a blank now.
I wonder. I think I know what the problem is.
Oh?
Look at your... Wait, can you go back to Sears' office? I'm sorry about that, but there's something I want to see what it's saying, what's incomplete. Just right click on it. Just indulge me. And
By all
if you
means.
left-
By all means.
Incomplete pass no value. It's a Form 4A pass. Let's just say, hypothetically, it is a pass, right? Which would presumably mean that it's for us. Well, not for us, but say it's to get us down to the basement.
Yeah, I tried banging that against it,
Yeah, that's my card file. Now you can't quite see, but there is a picture on that, isn't there?
but yeah. So
I
I
have
guess you collect it. Yeah, I guess you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hang on. Before you go,
I have just hear me out with this one, okay?
All right.
There isn't necessarily a trope, but this is like a real dumb fucking cliche with spies.
Oh.
That
Oh, God.
you put steam on the.
Oh.
So we take the photograph and put it on the paper, because then that's our pass. Because then we have it stamped, we have our picture on it. It's for us.
Because we are a part of the goddamn Secret Service.
Exactly, and we need our own pass. That's what it was. So now that makes sense. If you want to click ahead, then. That's apparently what we look like. We have a pass now. Now we can go down to the basement and all the exciting, sexy things within.
Oh god, yeah. Gotta get some of that mist stuff going on. That one, that little red dot.
Meanwhile, it's fine. Don't make it obvious, lads.
Here you are.
There you go. Shall we save at that point?
Yeah.
That's good progress. Save game.
I have papers!
We certainly do now. Let's see what we have here. Here's a guard. Not good enough to have a surname.
2 A guards.
Lieutenant? I must have eaten something that was off. Where's the sick?
Behind you, Lieutenant.
I've been ordered to help Quartermaster Quincy find them sons for Romans.
Good luck, Lieutenant. That closet's a real junkie. Lieutenant?
Nah.
I must have eaten something.
Behind you, Lieutenant.
I've been ordered to help you.
Lieutenant. This closet's
They say the exact. Okay. I should expect that the two people call the same thing also say the same things.
There's a lot of pennies down here.
Yes. Let's look in door number 1.
Respect, Lieutenant. You've got no right to be around the office.
So that's the armory. And this is the room beside the armory. Wait, this is where the guy got killed.
Oh god, yeah.
This is where that's the vent.
So that's a barrel of alcohol, and this is no time to celebrate.
Nope.
This isn't quite Slithers. Is it Slithers? that fairly recent film that takes place on the west coast of the island on the west coast of Ireland, where the alien monsters find alcohol very poisonous. So the solution is everyone gets shit faced and then it can't drink your blood.
I think what you said, that sounds like a hilarious candidate for bad movie night.
It was actually a decent movie and it's relatively new.
I would not be able to take that seriously.
Nor should you. Because guess what? The local police guy who's actually competent is on holiday, leaving the alcoholic one in charge.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh wait, he saved the town.
By getting everyone completely off their tits.
That's an Irish way of dealing with alien invasions. Poison them. Poison them with alcohol and crack. What's inside the trunk? Oh, there we go. Stop. But who is it? Left click and right click?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. So there's a vent up there. That's where we presumably came in from. Green slime.
All right, I'm nobody out of here.
Yep, I'm leaving.
Oh,
What the devil? Uh oh. The second crate's moving. There we go, chaps.
You'll see for yourself. They've replaced ventilation cigarette paper with toilet paper. Ventilation hot dog dead because of the smoke. On Freedom Steam Engine.
You guys are pricks.
are you gonna tell the body?
I've been ordered to help quartermaster.
Really?
Yeah, they say the exact same things.
I'm not gonna tell anyone
Have
about
they
the body.
been briefed to tell us just like only certain things?
Hello, Lieutenant. What can I do for you?
Hey, my darling.
Oh, in my 5 years in the army, I've never come across such an irritating character. It's only just arrived here and already he's managed to... Oh, it's horrible.
Orabelle.
Horrible.
I've got to see the doctor. It's very urgent.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go find out if you can see.
Doctor.
Seal everything. Oh, well.
She moves fast.
The doctor will see you now. You may go in.
Very well. Let's do that.
Okay, this can be good. No, doctor, you get through no waiting rooms that fast.
Levitis, diphtheria, a bout of malaria.
Other big words you won't understand. Stomach or knee?
I've had this small pain in my knee ever since I injected from the torpedo launcher, Doctor.
I don't deal with circus artists, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Fuck you. Okay.
Lieutenant, you need an appointment.
I guess that was the wrong answer.
What can I do for you? Please wait here for a moment. Lieutenant, the doctor.
What now? Show me what you've eaten.
Ah.
What?
Come back when you can show me what you've eaten.
Well,
What?
There you go. Now you have to see. Now you have to show him what we've been eating. Now, we're clearly it's because we're trying to find something in his room. You were taken a bit aback by that, weren't you?
Yeah.
It's very curious for doctors to want.
Please wait.
We can't. There's no point making an appointment.
Well,
Okay, well let's have a look. Well, while we're in there, we'll have a look around and see what do we need to nick.
What? Show me what you've eaten.
when you can see.
Ah, I see.
How the hell are you sure what we've eaten?
Let's find something that we may have eaten. What the devil?
Oh. Sorry, it just...
What the fuck's going on?
when it's idle for a while, it kind of goes and loads the opening cinematic for a while, but...
That's really weird. Okay, you obviously can't follow the garden. I suppose I have to have a keep looking around, I suppose. Anything on those shelves there? Right click?
Bit on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe maybe we can go into the armory. Ah, Finlayson. Well, I think there's a person behind him, but all we can see is crotch.
I can't see it interact.
Nothing? That's really weird. No, that's really frustrating.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. I'm busy.
Okay. Public notice. What's here? In the event of a fire. Do we start a fire? That's a hint. Let's see.
It's so strange we're not bringing attention to the body.
No. But give the chappie some time to rest. Okay. There's nothing here. Right. So I guess the clue there is to somehow now instigate the fire. Sorry.
What is it?
I can't talk to him at all. Alright. We have no real business down here then until we pick up our arsonist license. Maybe we can get a pass for that from Sears.
Ha!
Let's see.
You know, the protectionist might have a lighter.
He could do actually, that's a good idea. Right.
I'd like to see them come again.
Okay, we can't talk to him anymore now, it seems. Which is frustrating. Maybe we can use these. No. Righto. What about the cupboard? Is there anything in there? It does not open. Right. Now, I presume they wouldn't play this trick twice. No. Right, let's... What else can we mess around with then? See if he has anything to say. I doubt it. No. Yeah, we would presumably be done with this room by now. So the map at the South Pole, that's a big help. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing... Okay, so there's nothing actually really... That's where we got the
film, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say there's nothing really on the top floor that we need, or at least we're not getting prompted to take anything.
No.
To the wardrobe one last time. Edward's base. I know. Can you tell me anything about Edward's base, perhaps? Locked. And you tried this already, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the key to a submarine.
Yeah. Grand. Right. So there is clearly something to do in the bottom half. Because all we have now is the keys to the submarine.
Yeah.
That's it. So.
So I guess it's thing to do with the Doctor.
Yeah.
Like, do we need to click on ourselves and initiate vomit or something?
I guess.
Or better yet, just drag the trunk containing the body into the Doctor's pub and say, "Hey, I found someone who needs your attention." And he goes, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Barrel.
Yeah.
Stock of red wine. I'm just seeing if there's anything on these shelves that we can take. I don't think there is. Perhaps there's something in the trunk then. No. There is certainly nothing in this room right now that we can interact with. That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah.
A tin.
Oh, good.
A fucking tin. It's gone off. It's a tin of food that's gone off, Paul.
And we eat it. Oh, good God.
We don't have to eat it. We just show him it. That is pixel hunty galore.
What else? Please, my dear grandma.
Right. Now, I'm supposing that we're going to be timed when we're in here, so
Lieutenant, the Doctor was...
let's make ourselves scarce, let's say.
What now? Show me what you've eaten. You really ate that? Don't move. I'll get the medicine you need.
Alright, do you want to do this part?
I'll try it,
You're a
yeah.
little more skilled at this.
Oh my god, look! You're actually acting! I guess that's all we need. Yeah, that's it.
Take this tablet. Don't hesitate to come back if you don't feel any better.
I love that we actually acted we had it like we had a stomach ache. It was like, oh yes, I definitely ate that. Ow, shitting everywhere, uncontrollably.
Wait, do you have a pill?
No, but we have an assembly manual. Assembly manual. I can only suppose we give this to the armory guy.
What is it?
Oh, wait a minute. I just try this and see if it works.
Well, I'm glad
Oh.
someone will appreciate
Okay.
the finer things in life. Come in, Lieutenant, come in.
There's no actual way of us knowing that he likes books.
No, none.
Not at all.
Yep.
Okay.
I need to consult the personnel files.
I don't think so, Lieutenant. Only Captain Sears and Quartermaster Quincy have access to these files.
We'll see about that, boy.
Captain Sears? Oh, he's handier with the saber than he is with the pistol.
Interesting.
Quincy, he came and constructed the file just a while back.
And what the devil was he doing with those files?
I need to consult.
I don't, only Captain.
We have an extinguisher.
Cool.
Cigarette. And a bin. Dark corner. For us to hide in? Let's try this. Oh yeah, because he said he replaced the cigarette paper with tissue paper.
Oh.
Okay, this should be fun. And
My God. The bin's burning.
you can't really quite see, but the guy's wearing glasses, which
Yep.
I find a nice touch.
Where's the extinguisher?
Ah, we took the extinguisher.
Marsh! Marsh!
Oh, we are such a calamity.
What? I don't know. Evacuate! It's going to blow!
Oh dear, old chaps. Oh dear.
Not just put the lid on the bin.
Party not. Well, solves that problem.
Yep.
Suppose let's look at the personnel files then.
Simply in that door.
Yes,
The file room.
a file room. Here we are. Here's a drawer. Hey! All the card files have disappeared!
Fuck's sake.
Someone else took a look interest in them before me. I had to find out who. There's one card file left on someone called Parker.
Oh god.
Can you let me read them, please? I want to read. I would like to read, please.
Pick something time.
Right. Now I'm trying to... Wait, what was that? The file room. I am genuinely trying to click on this. Is that it? Ah,
Congratulations, Ryan. You're always in the right place. at
Captain
the right
Sears.
time.
Yes, I put out the fire.
Yes, meow.
Come with me to my office. I have things to tell you.
So, they still have a file on someone called
The
Parker.
lost Polaris crate has been found in pieces, and the body of one of my men has been found in the closet.
Aha.
The closet had a skeleton in it.
Yes, it did.
You will not leave this office until I have found out what happened on board the Victoria.
He's a very intense face.
There is a creature roaming about the base. How did you get rid of the one on the Victoria?
With an incantation.
He's definitely gonna believe that.
An incantation.
Well, actually, it was my kind of like burning hot mixtape, but
It was my dubstep mix of 2017.
Laid out an incantation that was capable of destroying the creature.
What was the grave?
I had recorded it, but I lost the recording when I ejected it in Victoria.
Oh dear. Then we're
The
screwed.
Navy does not believe in incantations. Get back on board the Victoria. It's docked at the base harbor.
Aha.
See if you can lay your hands on some of Hampson's belongings. I am sure the answer is to be found on board the submarine.
Interesting. Is he putting us onto some? Okay. Shall we save?
yeah. I have keys.
I have keys. I have keys, and I must unlock. Right.
Carry on, Squire. Yep. A cable. A bar.
A bar. To the bridge, old chap. Mm-hmm. What? Yeah, mistake. What did you pick up there? Cables. That's for the self-destruct. Doesn't open the submarine itself.
What?
Right, let's see. A bar. Slightly rusted. Let's use the cables on the bar. Ah, so we can rappel across the ice, Paul.
Ah.
See?
Cunning.
Cunning indeed. So then, come across this way? Floor chest. No, go in. Piece of metal.
Objects of metal.
Totally nondescript at all. Metal object. A marine key. Aha.
Oh, good God.
Which we can use now to open the hatch of the submarine. This is fine. This is fine. See? Easy as that. Remember, kids, that's how you open a submarine. 2 pieces of metal, stack it in, fuck you.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So I suppose we're looking for Hampson's belongings.
So we go to the sleeping quarters where he was.
Yes. That sounds quite logical. Oh, actually, the locker. Yes, there we go. Note papers. Sears is right. These are more incantations.
Unfortunately, this one means come, use me hard. But we weren't to know that.
But stuff, Mr. Parker. Oh, hello. It's a monster.
On yourself.
Yes. What? I did use it on myself.
Not thoroughly enough.
Perhaps I confused the programming. Oh, I think that's an autosave, I think, is it?
Could be.
Yes, it is.
It works.
Sweet. Right, let's try this again without the sass. Right, and...
Run?
Yeah, I guess. Ah, the self-destruct key. That's what we need to do. So, if we go here...
Well, through the bridge.
I would think so. Perhaps there's somewhere we can... A button. Yes. Bye. You're gonna blow up now. Just don't worry about it. Boom. We did it.
Who's that?
We saved the planet. What's up? Just exploded one of your...
The radio operator's dead. The radio room is being sabotaged.
Shaw's dead.
All communications have been cut and Captain Sears has disappeared.
Don't like the sound of this.
The Victoria has just exploded!
Everything is going terribly wrong.
Let the lieutenant pass. My office, Lieutenant, on the double.
Quickly, my arms are failing more than a doctor should recommend.
The tin of can is much more serious than I expected.
You've got cancer, sir.
Take a look.
Of this blood sample.
The neutrinos are mutating, and they're heating up the planet.
I forgive my medical ignorance, but I don't really see the problem.
He's right. He's agreeing with you.
So, what?
There's something that isn't human in his cells.
Well, we could have told you that.
Hampson, he was holding a strange little book.
Are you saying he was of...
Is it the Necronomicon?
No, inhuman. Are we saying he was of mixed race?
Oh, Paul. Let's not throw this in now.
It's appropriate for the era.
It's... He's Norwegian. Fully Norwegian. Return again?
Prisoner of ice must cross the door unless a line has been drawn across its threshold. The blood of someone possessed.
Oh.
That's a limitation.
Yes.
Skull allows you to send the prisoners of ice back into the pool. This stone is called the Nar Stone.
Minar stone? Okay.
Yarn.
Hello, my darling. Doctor, attend in the Cthulhu room, please.
Stand behind the man!
That's Quincy, right? Oh, Quincy got fucked up. Let's... Okay, we just... let's get the stone from behind the map. He's trapped there.
I don't get what.
Just don't worry about it.
What?
We drew a star. Now he's trapped there.
I thought you could cross a doorway.
Well, I guess a doorway could be in a more metaphorical sense. So apparently there's a stone behind the map, like Sears' map. Perhaps Sears is hiding more than he's giving out, Paul. The little red point in the center of the map. Holy shit, this is... Right, apologies for that little delay. We tried to... We were worried that it was an actual technical issue, that we had to go full screen, because we're playing this in Windows, by the way. We had to go full screen, perhaps, to get the right pixel, but it's not the case. So...
we are recording, right?
We are recording, yeah. We'll just double check that. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everything's fine. Remain calm, people. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Now, button. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually pick out the button. We can't press the button because it's too thin. Which is why we need something. Stop that. It's really weird. Which is why we need something nice and thin.
Like a scalpel?
Like a needle.
Motherfucker.
We'll find one now. Perhaps it's in the infirmary. Oh, it does get you. Okay.
Okay.
Stand behind them!
Alright. I love that he just had chalk ready to go, like. We can't get Quincy's file straight away. So now we need a...
What about all the soldiers that be at a military base? Oh, they're evacuated because of fire.
Yes.
I'm sorry, does he actually have horrendous eyesight?
Yes, yes he does. We are...
I'm gonna take the tool room.
Yeah.
Yep, still there.
Okay, apparently we go back into the infirmary. The doctor's desk apparently is where this needle is. Center of it. Wow. That is pixel hunt bullshit. There's no... yeah, you see, there's no... Because of the colour of it, there's no real way to look at it. Because it's like on top of the light.
That was like 2 goddamn pixels.
Yeah. So then use the needle on the map to press the button, and then you get the Minar Stone, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Is Wankershin. Wankershin?
Wankershin. I like the phrase, actually. I don't know if it means anything, but... course it does. Okay, we have a stone. Secret report. Let's read the secret report, shall we? Oh, he was the spy!
The one in charge?
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Very bad.
Hey, the guy in supreme control of the military base was the spy.
Yes. But why? Why, oh why would Sears betray the good old Queen? And let's see the Minar Stone then? Yeah. Okay. So let's go in and slay the prisoner.
Well, we don't slay it, we just banish it back to the void.
Same difference. Let's just get him out of our beautiful, lovely military base in the Falklands. Falklands would be a peaceful town or island once this is sorted.
Indeed.
Nothing bad will ever happen to the Falklands.
Not while we're here to rub our magic stones all over their incantations.
For want of a better term. Let's clicky. I think it did work, right? Here we go. Just didn't work. Fuzza! There's a one-liner for you. Let's pick up, yeah. Yeah, so Quincy took the files. So where...
I don't know what's happened to Sears, but the encoded documents you found behind the map come from the Schloss Adler Nazi base.
Which is...
Sears was a traitor.
Quincy had discovered that before we did. I realized that when I picked up the personnel files Quincy had stolen. We've been investigating for a long time. I'm going to go and have Sears' documents decoded.
Good luck, Ryan. I suppose we won't be seeing you again. However, you have done honor to the British uniform.
Congratulations, Ryan. Decoded documents enabled us to rediscover the trail of a certain John Parker.
John Parker!
Oh god.
John T. taking fucking names, Parker! God damn it, yes!
And an old friend of Hanson's. In a letter addressed to Bjorn Hansen, Parker mentions a book from the library at Buenos Aires, reference OTR 2832. Find Parker or the book.
We get to find Parker, Paul!
16th of January, 1937.
That's, wow.
Now this is a sequel.
Yep, now it is.
Now it is. 27 years since the events of Shadow of the Comet. We get to see Parker. And the band. Let's fucking save. Oh, hang on. Oh, they weren't a travelling band at all. He had guns. Now he's in the... Oh dear. This is all going to go terribly wrong. Shall we...
Can I help you, senor?
Do you want to say it first?
Yep.
Right. I think...
I have a Parker.
I have a Parker. I have a Parker and I must intensify. Good evening, Mr.
Can
Bishop.
I help you, senor?
I'd like to look up a work filed with you under reference OTR 2832.
Un momento, senor. Your name, please?
Ryan.
Ryan?
R-Y-A-N.
Stupid Spaniards. Blue Suit wasn't impressed with that.
Someone would like to look at the work file under reference OTC, a Mr. Ryan. R-Y-A-N. Senorita Parker is also.
Senorita Parker? Don't tell me he got a sex change.
Well, presumably he had a kid.
Yes, of course, well.
Very well, I will send them in.
Although, in our canon, has to be with Picot's daughter. Just suddenly at the end of Shadow of the Comet, just grabbed her by the wrist and said, "You're up back after Blighty." And Lady Picot was so pissed off at that she fell into the ocean and got caught with the sea snakes.
You said that?
And then fought with the sea snakes, battered them to absolute death. Like she was the only person to beat back the sea snakes. And then she drowned.
Sounds plausible, but unfortunately involved that you're implying she was defeatable. No, I think the daughter more likely just hid the luggage and was stowaway.
In fairness, Paul, I'm not saying that Picard was undefeatable. I'm saying that she may, have a weakness to water. She might sink or drown, for that matter.
Well, the curator of the library is studying a number of chapters from the book you are interested in. He invites you to join him in his office.
Delightful.
Excuse me. Are you also waiting to see the curator?
Yes, I have an appointment with him. My father used to work here, but he's disappeared. And an exhibit from the collection has been stolen. I'm worried.
Are you Professor Parker's daughter?
Yes, Diane Parker.
Aha!
My name
Oh
is
boy.
Mike. I'm here to find your father.
Has something happened to him?
I hope not, but I may need your help.
You can rely on me, Riley.
The receptionist just told me that the curator is waiting to see us.
You'd be happy to know this is our vested love interest now.
Of course.
Ryan, come in.
He looks like a very small man.
He does.
Diane?
Hello, Jorge. Do you have any news of my father?
Is that how you pronounce that?
You can go like Jorge, yeah. Thereabouts.
That looks like George.
It's the Spanish for George. But you're supposed to pronounce it as Jorge.
Close policeman have been watching the library.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that, Paul. It's the Spanish that did that, not me. So were those married? That band was policemen?
Why do you wish to look up reference OTR 2832?
That's...
What had Professor Parker been working on recently?
Why do you wish to look up
OTR 2832 is a password, right?
Right. I am prepared to answer all your questions, Mr. Ryan.
You picked the right answer. Now we get expedition.
What is OTR 28?
It is a very ancient word. Unfortunately, there is only one copy left in the world. The one Miguel is holding.
Is that guy in the white suit, I
What
presume?
had Professor Parker been working
Maybe.
on recently?
He had been focusing all his efforts on studying the solar disk that was stolen from us yesterday. Police suspect him of having committed the theft, but personally I strongly doubt it. I have known
Parker has never stolen anything in his life.
Oh god, no, not unless there's a good reason to.
He's killed a lot of people,
he did it some
but he's never not a thief.
reason I do not know.
Okay.
Miguel, resume your reading. Maybe it will enlighten Mr. Ryan.
Yes, Miguel. This guy has his own personal reader. Ah. Hello, Alfred Hitchcock.
Under the reign of Ziklichni,
You're definitely not Hispanic at all.
the Aymaras lived in peace at Tiwanaku. Until the day the fair-haired man appeared. He wore a metal mask and controlled the fire of the gods, the solar disk. He overthrew the king of the Aymaras and became the god of gods, Nyarlathotepec, the rampant chaos. With the power of the solar disk, Nyarlathotepec taught the Aymaras to go back through time. Back to the reign of the great old ones, well before the birth of man. The power of the great old ones was matched only by their cruelty. As their slaves revolted, the great old ones were outraged beyond all measure, and entrapped the slaves as prisoners within the eternal ice of the South Pole.
Get it?
Nyarlathotepec told the Aymaras that he who freed the prisoners of ice would become possessed by the spirit of their masters and be able to recall the great old ones to Earth, beyond the boundaries of time.
Aha.
However, they would have to await a favorable astral conjunction and utter the accursed incantation on a magical site. Thus, what had previously been would return yet again.
Now the wonder is, what magical site would they be using?
Give me this medicine.
Wasn't it stolen?
Schnell!
Unfortunately, dear sir, it was stolen from us yesterday.
Verdammt! No reasons. Sie disk.
Senor, this office is not open to the public.
Oh. Well, he fucked up.
Where ist the solar disk? I am not in the mood for jokes, Herr Doctor, as you can see.
I see nothing, dear sir. I am blind.
Oh, that's why he has a reader. Okay. Hello. Whoa, hello. What? What?
There are strange eons where even death.
That's us. And we're somehow talking even more mystical.
What?
He has a big ass gun that
What?
just froze somebody.
Time travel. Fucking time travel.
Well, this game just kicked up a notch. Ah! I am time travel, and therefore I must make paradoxes.
Not only time travel, I show up from presumably the future with a fuck off big laser.
That disintegrates campy German accents. Right. Do you need a minute, or are you okay to go on?
I gotta see how this goes.
Police will be here, Mr. Ryan. They mustn't find you here. Take this page from OTR 2832. It will be useful to you.
God, let's hope
Right
so.
here, both of you. Hurry.
But what's I doing to that thing?
I'm sure we'll... Oh, Nina. The fucking state of them.
Waggle.
Ah.
Waggle.
These are the detectives.
The bullet shattered the rib and perforated his liver. No, the bullet went through the heart. The heart is on the left, see?
Why?
Whatever, he's dead.
This is utterly redundant.
Let's go in.
Bang.
Bam, bam, bow. Bum, bow,
Where
bow.
are the man and the woman who came in here a minute ago?
I should know that because I was watching this game.
Dears me. Come with us.
Nina.
Police, no one.
We can guess that, thank you. Fucking me. Okay. That was a thing.
Yeah. Well, at least now I know we survived for, a while.
Really in a mess now.
That's a spoiler.
Being watched by the police. I'm going up to the terrace. Maybe I can find some trace of my father there.
Diane, wait.
We spent a full 10 minutes in that alcove. That means we're married now. Fuck.
Oh, she might be a better
Let's collect
trained-
the solar disc. That thing. Well, maybe we collect the letter?
That seems to be an indentation, not a thing.
Yeah, okay. I thought I may have mistaken the animation then. I thought he was putting in the solar
He was
circle.
doing us something.
What was that painting called? Ah, okay.
Night of Sadness.
Grand job. Let's see what we have. This is the dead guy we're just gone to. He looks like he's like shattered.
Or deflated.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Still, they left the body there.
Yeah. I don't think these are clearly going by the crime scene investigation there. They aren't exactly good police detectives. Oh dear.
Diane, I thought you were already on the terrace.
Well, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. First, we need to find a way to reach the 3 ledges in this room.
3 ledges, eh? Oh god, I sense pixel hunting. You smell that,
So
Paul?
you are not the adventure gamer your father was then?
Seemingly not.
A stick. There are too many of them.
Literally too many books. Can we talk to Diane, perhaps?
My father often came to work here.
Oh, so Mr. Big Shot after Shadow the Comet just travels the world, eh?
My father told me that certain mechanisms provided access to it.
Secret fucking...
What sort of mechanism?
I don't know. I merely overheard my father one day mention their existence to Jorge, the curator.
Delightful. So we're looking for secret books then to pull.
Oh,
Yep, we had a stick, didn't we? So you got that stick. Oh. A book by Goethe, Sophocles, and Shakespeare. This sounds like a puzzle. Can we read? Can we? The dummy book, did it say? A dummy box. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, what was that?
a book.
Well done! The panel swivels to the left.
Diane, I found a secret passage.
This is actually gonna be the solution. Just pixel hunt. Nice ass though. Okay. Wait, is that a ladder there? One of the rungs is broken. Which we can use the stick for.
Still though.
That's not bad. There we go. That's fine.
Still though.
Okay, so now we're looking for what's the second package? Okay. I like your idea though. There is like obviously there's a ledge on top there. Wait, is there? Can we use that one? It says there that book was like a dummy box, isn't it? Did I say?
Yeah.
Can we use that on Ryan? Perhaps you get it as a leg up. No. Okay.
Sometimes we just one clear some space and use the shelves as a ladder.
Hmm. Scan through these.
Pixel hunting away.
Empty spaces. Empty spaces, Paul. Let's try another book. Missed.
What?
Is there? Wait, can we right click the empty space? Sorry. Let's see. Oh, I see. So you see which? Ah, that's one of these ones. We pick up any books, I wonder.
Well, those are clunky sounds. So maybe I guess put one in or two.
Yeah, maybe it could be.
Or just leave them all in.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a reason for it though. A space for a book. So, let's see. Is there a combination maybe? Ah, here we are.
500 BC, and he was already describing the great principles of Earth.
Oh, okay. I think this is what the puzzle is. You have to put them in
Indeed.
chronological order, yeah.
To be or not to be? A question people were already asking themselves in the 17th century. Oh, in the 18th century, hundreds of young romantics were in emotional turmoil as they read The Adventures of the Young Werther. But the world has changed.
She's a book nerd. I shouldn't expect any more, to be honest. So, in that case, we have Sophocles, then we have Shakespeare, and then we have Goethe. Secret stairway!
Yay!
Yay! Alley-up, up we go.
Come on, Diane.
You daft bitch.
It was her, thanks to her knowledge of books that helped us out there, Paul.
And yet she didn't figure out how to use the stairs.
Did you see us walking up the stairs? You weren't that much better.
Should have been instructed to.
Have you ever seen the receptionist killer before?
No, as far as I remember.
Very well. Switch. That was fairly easy to see, in fairness.
Forgive me, Diane, but it seems to me that...
Just go off screen.
Fuck off.
Diane, let's stop wasting time.
Come on! I did that just to, like, scope the place out. But you press the switch and just go fucking peace out on the right side. Okay, fuck you, game. Shadow Comet may have been a cunt, but never did that. To the terrace. Closed.
Oh, fuck you, Glass.
Hang on. Oh, look! Just click a statue and fucking... Okay, at least it's... Okay. Okay, it's fine. Door's open now.
The door's open. Come on, Diane.
Come on, Paul. You're my Diane. Let's go.
Oh, good God.
We may be able to find your father's trail.
Let's see.
That's strange. I once saw snapshots of these 3 statues on my father's desk.
Interesting, Dan. Let's talk to her about it.
Do you see anything?
No, nothing yet.
Okay.
Think harder, Robin.
Statue of Jupiter.
This is
See this statue? See this? Stupid. I hate it. Wait a second. What's he holding?
Diane, take a look at this. There's something strange about this statue.
He's holding the solar disc.
We need to take a closer look. Well, what are you waiting for? Scared of heights?
Statue of Venus? Oh, see, we can reach that. And then...
Be careful.
So athletic. And... climb up Jupiter.
What?
Good stop. That's...
It's not the original disc. Could this be the one your father is suspected of stealing?
How do you know it's not the original? Does it say, like, fucking copy of solar disc on the front?
Made in China?
Throw it to me.
Oh!
Ryan!
Ah!
Wunderbar.
The Nazis!
It's the Nazis! Oh god, of course it's the fucking Nazis! They're coming to go and get the solar disc!
I knew you were no ordinary tourist.
Why? Because I was dressed in combat fatigues?
I had you followed since your arrival in Buenos Aires.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Unfortunately, my assistant Harry was not sufficiently cautious.
He got shot.
Now be a good time, future me.
Tick tick anytime now. Oh shit. That's where the film was.
Oh boy.
So now we truly are.
Scratch, cell wall. Must talk. Important.
Knows SOS. Interesting that. Well, we got captured.
Click.
And you know what we are now? We're officially prisoners of ice.
Oh god damn it.
Yes. Hang on. Let's save there.
I have ice.
I have ice and I must melt. Okay.
Scratch, cell.
It's Parker.
Oh god.
Okay. Oh, that's Bjorn's father, Peter Hampson.
Oh.
How about that? You don't need to do much with him. Scratch. Guess with a spoon? There you go. is Parker. He's lost his accent now, but fuck it.
In May 1910, I arrived at the small village of Ilsworth to write a science article.
I was British at the time. I grew out of it.
There, I discovered an evil cult that was plotting the return to Earth of the Great Old
It
Ones.
wasn't quite how it happened.
Halley's Comet was soon due to light up the heavens.
That's not miraculous.
The Great Old Ones would cross the thresholds of time and subjugate the human race. In return, the sorcerer Miraculous and his faithful would become immortal.
That's artistic, Parker.
Artistic license.
Minutes before the comet arrived, I managed to eradicate this evil cult.
It's definitely not. He's still quite intense about it seems. So he's like...
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Raus! Schnell!
Ah, is that game over?
Yeah, because I saw us do a thing.
Ah. Oh dear. Well, at least they tastefully moved away from the shooting before as it happened. Right, so we now know what to do. I guess, yeah, just that. So now, wait until he's passed. Wait until he's passed both you and Parker, and then do it again. Wait. There we go.
Listen to me, Ken. In May,
Grant. So now we need to move away from that. Wash basin. They're taking Hampson. I guess they're starting to take the prisoners now. So we don't have much time to work with. Let's see.
you must find a way of escaping. Warn the world. The Nazis have gotten hold of a monstrous weapon.
It's not Metal Gear, surely. Okay. Ooh, good save, Paul. Okay, that's a good idea. That blocks the door.
Raus, Amerikaner! Schnell! Raus! Schnell!
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Let me see. Perhaps we have items that we can use.
The commander of Schloss Adler is mad. You are our only hope.
Very well. Let's see.
Outside, Herr Professor!
Ah, he's a professor now. He's moved up in the world. Very well. Let's see. I've got a stool, a bed, table. Hang on.
Have I known that you're working for the American Secret Service? Even that you are,
Hey?
that you owe your name to the metal plate you were wearing at the time you were found.
So is that what we're called, Ryan?
Jan was engraved on it, yeah?
Oh, here we go.
Are you saying you are going to write and sign the message which I shall send to Washington? You will tell your superiors that your investigation is proceeding and need not know. Thus, you will avoid any further suffering for your companions.
Ooh, he's getting the sexy glove out!
Oh
my
my.
god! Well, the young woman won't tell that much longer. They gotta make the glove out. Can you tell that I'm a Nazi? What? How exciting! Okay. So we just picked up a stool. That's good.
Do the righty thing.
We have a pen. A sheet of paper. Is that the bad end?
Belroy declines a message. Poor fool.
Sent.
Escort this young
Yeah.
fool to the Red Hall.
This was the bad end, Paul. See? This is the red hall. You can tell because it's painted red with your blood! Well, now we know. Now we know not to trust the Nazis.
Who knew?
Contrary to popular belief, they are not a great bunch of lads. Okay. Let's see. So let's not write the paper. I think if you write the paper, that's the cue for them to come in. So let's fuck shit up. I'm gonna pick up a stool. A table. Ventilations. Ah, wait a minute. Get on the table. No, get on the table, you pleb. Oh wait, okay. Right. This is starting to form in my head.
By all means, enlighten me.
I am thinking that we clog the wash basin and flood our cell so they walk in and then cause a bit of kerfuffle. But what do we use to do that? No.
Belroy declines. Who the hell, you pig? Escort this young fool to the Red Hall.
Right, so we're on a time limit as well. Very quick 10 minutes, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But now I need to know. Now I know what to do. Ish.
Do you?
Okay. Now I wonder, is there... Can we further... No, okay. Now this table won't be relevant for a while if I'm right.
Rub still against ventilation bat?
What's that?
Rub still against ventilation shaft?
No.
Do it anyway.
Okay. I think I'm fairly certain the solution falls down. Wow, you really don't have that much time.
Belroy declines a message. Who the hell, you escort this young fool to the Red Hall.
Okay.
Damn it. Maybe it's too late and maybe there's too...
No, it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't do that to you.
Stop moving the goddamn table.
There was no need. I believe me.
I'm talking to him, not you.
Oh, sorry. I'm convinced the wash basin is part of the solution, because you have the stool. The table is going to be used later on to climb the ventilation shaft, but the bed is not used for doing anything. I can't seemingly do anything with the wall. It's because you don't. Apparently, that's enough. So the wash basin has to be the last thing that we can interact with.
Belroy declines a
Right.
message.
use stool on guy when he has the window open?
But you wouldn't be able to hit him through the thing. Oh, you clog it with the paper. Gotcha. That's when you do... Oh, I got caught doing it. Okay, that's fine. Right, I know what to do now. So it wasn't anything metallic. I thought you could actually like, just like cover the bottom of it, but no, you just clog the drain. That makes more sense. Okay, so first stool pick up, move table out of the way, and then paper. So wait until that fills up. Wait, that's when I hit him with the stool. Fuck, missed my chance. I thought he was actually gonna come in and look at the sink, and then I clunk him with it. Okay. We're fine now. Everything's fine. Trial and error, Paul. Everything will work out okay. Fucking... Sorry. I'm getting too excited now. Shit, he saw me.
Or did he?
No, apparently didn't trigger. Still. Get fucked. That worked.
Get his
So
gun.
I close the door. Yeah, close the door. Ah. Okay. So then, table into the ventilation shaft. So, I think I'll take a save there.
Okay.
Well, get on the table then, Poppets. No, get on the table. It looks a little fragile, does it? Stool? Oh. Okay, now, sure. Why not have something that's fragile into something that makes it even more fragile? Ventilation shaft. Ventilation shaft. Fucking hell. Alright. Pen? Yeah, because then you just screw it out. Okay, and we're out. Look at that animation.
2.
And now we're at an impasse.
slowly losing his senses.
Why are we speaking English?
Shut up! He's probably got microphones everywhere.
Because that's a technology that exists.
The prisoners have been taken to the laboratory, where Sturmfuhrer Dietrich is preparing a new experiment. You are required. Schnell!
Right, so we're looking for the laboratory.
Hmm.
He knows about the bot stuff. Okay.
Well,
that's a thing. We're now in the core of the Earth. That's quaint. So,
plot twist.
Yeah. Prisoner of lava, it seems.
See,
okay.
Naturally, the Nazi laboratory takes place in hell.
Yes.
Because, why fucking wouldn't it?
Seeing there's such frightful creatures as it is. Hello, beautiful. Can we walk around you? You can. There you are. an eye. The socket is empty, eh? We need to put something in your eye, darling. I've never said that to anyone before. No matter what you've heard. So, let's see then. We need to find something to put in that chappie's eye. Stalagmite. Ah, look, we've got little stones. A red and green one.
Oh.
A ruby and an amethyst.
Oh.
Is it ringing a bell, Paul?
Ow. The other ones are vulnerable to bling.
They're very understated as a race. So, if memory serves, red on the left, and the amethyst on the right. Should be green, but however. And thus, a portal to hell. Or an altar, as the case may be.
Listen, we're already in hell. This clearly goes to the beyond.
Oh. Hello.
Cutscene.
I guess? Oh, we're here.
Oh.
We got teleported.
Typically using old one teleportations causes colossal sanity loss, but you know, whatever.
He looks fine. Maybe he's just keeping it all in. Maybe
that was a lot of prisoners.
That is a lot, I will say. They've got a good stock of prisoners in case they need to use them. Let's see what we have. We have a minecart. We have a prisoner, we have a minecart.
How is the ice not like melting with all this fucking lava?
Well, I sense that maybe an aspect to it. See, the ice is very thick.
That's
a prisoner and prisoners.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's a Chekhov's gun. We have a stone. Let's pick up a stone, shall we?
Stone.
Just an ordinary stone. Clearly too ordinary to be an object in this puzzle. I don't know why we programmed it in the first place. When the wheels is trapped in the ice. We don't have anything.
We'll get a hot stone and put it against the ice.
Yes. If we can shift it, that is. Can we take it up in the paper? Apparently not. So, let's see. So the minecart is frozen. We can go elsewhere though. Okay. A whole lot of prisoners here that are definitely not going to move or make themselves aware.
Of course, it'd be crazy.
No. Funny, this prisoner is separate to the others. I wonder why. Okay. Oh, it's the actual. Is this stone itself? Like that's the big slab. It's not like some tiny stone we can't see.
Oh, got that.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Oh, God. Well,
we haven't got much to interact with here.
No.
Let's see what is there anything on this side.
What does it actually say about the prisoner?
It says it's separate. It said it's different from the others. It's separate from the others. So obviously that's the one that's going to melt first. There's the door. You have a minecart.
I was hoping you'd get it into the minecart, give the minecart the weight necessary to ram through the metal.
Yeah, like we're clearly going to go into the minecart, but we need to unfreeze it.
Maybe using this massive heat source nearby.
Yes. How do we harness this thing here?
This is so fucking dumb.
You were starting to like this game and all, Paul, weren't you?
I was. And then I decided, and you know what? Now we stop caring.
There is like a. Right. Hey, look what we found.
We didn't right-click the goddamn card. Right.
No. So.
We stick the metal in the hut.
Yes. Aha. So we stick. Yeah, indeed.
And now we stick it in the prisoner's eye.
No, we stick it on the wheel. And then go into the cards. That worked. Now, can I imagine the prisoner thing is because it's you're maybe on a time limit, maybe? Right. I think we'll take a save there.
Why not?
Now, we have a propeller. We still have the minus bar, so it's fairly safe to assume what to do next. Just want to see if there's anything we need in here first. Doesn't look like it.
Well, jam the metal in the fan.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward.
When in doubt, break Nazi stuff.
That should be the mantra for everything. Except for artifacts, obviously. Now, what have we got here?
If only we still had a pen.
Hello. I think the Nazis are up to no good. Uh-huh. It's Narakamus!
What the shite?
Okay. To enter this game? Von Ebernock? Von Ebernock? You're gonna wave your dick to us, aren't you? He's got a hell of a bottom jaw on him.
Oh yeah.
It's like he has 2 jaws. 3 jaws.
Oh god, yes! Notice that one of his eyes is facing up and the other is facing down.
One of them is fake.
Belongs to me. I shall be that man.
Good voice acting.
So, Miss Murray, what final message would you like to send?
Ah, they caught the spy.
Dang.
You have become mad, Dietrich. I pity you, you barbarian.
And away he goes.
Get out! I do not need you. Ultimate man will replace you. Yeah!
Narcopus is pretty quiet.
Yeah. People who died generally are.
You say that he...
Save us a few minutes. Left to live. Schlosshalle will be your grave.
Righto. What? Fucking... Alright, here we go. An incantation. Get fucked. What? Oh yeah. Keep forgetting that. Let's see if the monster can resist these hot beats. Cthulhu! No. What? Okay, that happened.
17th of January, 2037.
100 years later. That's so annoying. Right. It's like the game was trying to continuously remind us who made this.
Time
These
travel.
people are responsible.
Fucking time travel.
This is a computer. Is there a button on the bottom left there? There at the bottom left, Paul. There you go. He came up with the screen. Okay, maybe we need something to press it on.
Nah.
Hello.
My name is Howard Phillips Parker, and this is the story of the end of humanity.
Parker.
In 1937, my father, John Parker, escaped from the Schloss Adler polar base, thanks to the mysterious intervention of a certain Ryan.
Okay.
No one believed his story of the prisoners of ice. He married, and I was born just before the world plunged into chaos. It was then that my father decided to impart all his knowledge to me. I became a specialist in the myth of Cthulhu, and I inherited a magical stone capable of invoking the Necronomicon. In 1989, following total chaos, I headed a group of survivors and entered the ruins of Schloss Adler, hoping to find the secret of the prisoners of ice. I invented a weapon capable of coming to grips with the monsters, the freeze and destroy. But there were too many of the creatures, so I made copies of the solar disk my father had found, and dispatched my son Jan into the past, accompanied by Lieutenant Shelton. I had placed a steel plate with my son's name on it around his neck. Parker Jan. A prisoner of ice attacked Jan and Shelton during the transfer.
Oh,
he only
God.
succeeded in getting away with a piece of Jan's plate. If anyone sees this message, then my son Jan has arrived safe and sound in London with Shelton, and humanity can still be saved.
Wow.
So, we're from the future. We've been from the future all along.
God.
We are the descendant of John T. fucking Parker. We are Jan Parker. And you picked up something.
Barrel in a middle section. What?
What the fuck? Okay. Right. So,
Oh, jungle.
yes. So Paul, how does it feel to be Kyle Reese?
Kind of,
Ham-fisted?
something like that, yeah.
Okay, now, so you would be our, I suppose, stop that. I shouldn't charge. So you would be our, as it were, like, more knowledgeable in Lovecraftian stuff than I do. Does time travel and, like, you know, this sort of stuff come into it that much? Ooh, battery.
Now, I'll be honest, I haven't read every one of Lovecraftian's works, but typically when it involves time, it means they fuck off and come back eventually.
Yeah.
Time travel is the kind of time travel we're more familiar with in that it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
The only difference is they typically don't give a shit
Yeah,
how long things take. But this whole back and forth Terminator BS is kind of
not in Lovecraftian's works.
not in any work I'm familiar with.
Right. Because that is just straight up what happened there, right? We just basically got Terminated.
Yes.
Fucking hell. I actually just need a minute now, to be honest. That was
Let's see if we
horseshit.
can get through this.
Yeah, okay. We got... We're making a gun.
My name is...
Oh, wait, that's the same story again. But see, this all doesn't make sense. Because then...
No, not even a little.
No, it doesn't, because then... Are you saying then that, like, Diane Parker is then your sister?
No, don't you get it? There's the daughter of Parker.
Yeah.
Then she marries somebody.
No,
and I think you are Parker's grandson.
Yeah, you like the main character is, but not that fellow. That chap there is Parker's son.
Oh yeah.
So when exactly did he, like, you know...
Oh no, he left the base. Once Parker escapes, he gets married and has another kid.
Yeah, okay.
And Parker trains that kid.
Yeah, okay. I'm getting my years mixed up here because...
Yes, he gets married again after he already has an adult daughter.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Parker seems a bit of a stud, to be honest. Maybe he went back to Ilsmouth. Maybe he went and just fucked Lady Bacot senseless. I don't know. I'd take anything at this stage.
It was a different time. He could marry young.
It was the best of times. It was the blurst of
he could
times.
marry someone.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Speech fuck. How do we actually get?
Okay. So we have a battery, which I presume now is going to go into the computer. So now we have to start the.
The scanner's there, so.
Yeah, there's a scanner. That's the computer. So I'm just seeing if is there any kind of like slots we can put stuff into. Yeah, I thought that too, but slit. There we go. There we put the battery in. See, this if we had done that first, then that could have been the giveaway that we were from the future. So. Oh, fuck off. It is actually telling us how to make the gun. Oh, God.
Oh.
Right, do we have to do, like, butt? Oh, God. It's going to 3D print our fucking gun. We have it. It's apparently called the FND.
Well,
sure, fine.
Freeze and destroy.
I guess. Better step back a bit. And fuck. Well, now we know where we came from the earlier on. Minar Stone and a solar disc. Hooray.
Well, time for more time travel.
Yes, because fuck everything at this stage. Say what you want about the Shadow of the Comet, but they never pulled this shit out.
Alright, throw the sunshine at it.
Oh, yes. Wait.
What?
Oh, okay. Maybe we have to use it on ourselves. You don't use it on the gate, you use the disc on yourself to use the sun gate. Aha!
Use the weapon.
Yeah, I'm on it. What? I am. I did. Oh wait, the Minar Stone. The Minar Stone, you fuck. Oh wait. I did use the thing on. Whatever. Ugh. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Just got the wrong thing. There we go.
Yeah, you definitely can't be her romantic interest anymore.
Huh?
She cannot be the romantic interest.
No, that would be weird. Let's not tell her about that, shall we?
Let's.
What? That didn't work.
Oh, it froze him.
I guess we freeze him then.
I think we're done actually. Talk to the people.
Oh wait. Okay, let's talk to these people.
I found a means of saving you. This solar gateway is used for travel through time and space. By crossing it, you will find yourself teleported, safe and sound to a British base.
That's very thoughtful of you. Very well. So.
Ryan, come with us!
Oh, they're back to Ilsmouth!
God damn it!
I knew it! In the back of my mind, I had a feeling they'd come
Well,
back.
of course, the Native American was here, so of course it was.
Yes.
No, Ryan, come with us!
Can't. Your father's right.
Beware of the paradoxes of time.
No.
Rest assured, they're fucked.
Look. You're allowed one free paradox, young man. If you do two, then you ruin everything. And you don't get your supper.
Listen, time travel is about instinct and careful planning. Nothing in between.
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, dear sir, it was stolen from us yesterday.
Verdammt! No funny business. Cities.
Senor, this office
You
is
just have to
not
watch this
to the
in
public.
full.
Click.
Yes. Yeah, I'm happy to see him die again anyway.
Where is the Solar Disc? I am not in the mood for jokes.
I want to keep the dialogue open in case there's any changes. You know, like fucking up time and all that.
Yay. Except we're not. This is actually how police play it.
Good, good.
Why?
Bang. No, wait.
There are streets where even death may die.
I love that we sound more like heroic when we're in the future. It's like, I now know my true self.
The Hall of the Sorcerer Miraculous.
Oh shit, we're back here.
January 1937.
Oh.
We're back in the well. Remember the well, Paul?
Oh god, yes.
Let's see, we got a gate. We have Ryan and the pull ring. Now, the one thing to remember is... Oh, hello. The one thing to remember is that our Da basically told us... Oh, hello. What do we got here? Let's see, we got water, prisoner, Cthulhu, fire, Dagon, air, Nyarlathotep, and ice.
Oh, prisoner, nice.
So what's this in aid of?
Well, prisoner, nice. What?
Okay, yeah. So do we? Is that like a prisoner of ice?
We should probably save.
Actually, that's a good idea.
I have a gun.
I have a gun and I must freeze. Now. What's this? Oh, I see. Right. So. So let's see. We have 4 elements and 4 beasts, basically. That's what I'm grasping from that. So, well, no. Well, what have we got actually? We got fire and Dagon. We've got Cthulhu and air.
No, that's not right.
We got. I know, but I think the idea is supposed to put them in the right order.
Okay, well, Cthulhu water, prisoner ice. Where's water?
Sorry. Okay, so in that case, then the way to put prisoner up here with ice. So Nyarlathotep and water. You're saying that it should be Cthulhu and water.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move these into like a semblance of order. Yeah. So Nyarlathotep would be air. Does that sound right? Or should that be fire?
Nyarlathotep is a lot of things. Not really any one element. But anyway, let's just swap these two, the right ones, and see what happens.
Okay. Nothing happens, apparently.
Are they in the wrong order or something, or some other stupid thing?
Possibly. Well, let's change. Are you happy enough with what we have? We have a prisoner in ice, Cthulhu and water.
Cthulhu is typically described as something underneath the seas, but yeah.
Okay, Nyarlathotep and fire.
I'm not really sure if either of those really go together.
Okay.
I'm not really confident with wind either.
Well, what would Dagon then? Dagon would that be underwater as well?
I don't think Dagon's space. Then they're all space, really.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking back to like Shadow of the Comet and where like Dagon was like the the blue.
Should they be underneath the elements or?
We can just change them around like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see where. I wonder actually, is it because the patterns? You see how the patterns are a bit similar?
What?
See how look there with the prisoner. You see how like the shapes are similar size of the pattern prisoner. See here, and then you have ice. Then are like similar shapes. I could be just speculating here, but that's what I'm going with. Because you see, look now, right? You see how there's like slightly similar shapes in Cthulhu and air.
No, I do not see that pattern. What pattern are you talking about here? I'm not seeing anything.
It's like these little shapes here. But I'm only going by what I'm seeing with the prisoner and ice thing. See how like they've got sharper edges? These ones are more square. I could be completely wrong about this, mind you. I'm trying to find some sort of like connection between the sets of these things. But we can just change our own permutations and see what comes out. We know. Well, you're happy over Prisoner and Ice anyway. Yeah.
Well, presumably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you happy down with Cthulhu and Water, or do you want to change that?
Cthulhu and Seas are things that are pretty associated with so yeah.
So Nyarlathotep and Fire. So it's not registering anyway. So it has to be something out of these.
Well, switch these two and see what happens.
Okay. So Nyarlathotep and Air, Dagon and Fire.
Isn't the thing where it's not telling us if it's right or not, is it?
No, I would actually tell us. I'm sure. I'm sure they would have learned their lesson from the first time.
Well, have a guess yourself. This is the least wrong thing to my mind, but.
Okay, well let's just try permutations out then. So let's say no. All right, and then try that. Oh,
what?
So apparently, Prisoner, Ice and Prisoner, Cthulhu and Air, Nyarlathotep and Fire, and Dagon and Water. Does that make any semblance of sense? I'll just pick up this. It looks like we have a book. Oh, it's a Necronomicon. Ah, we put the Minar Stone in it. It's Bollaskin!
This answer can only be destroyed if it is sent back into the abyss of time together with the solar horizon. To repulse Cthulhu, it would then be necessary to entice the man with the metal mask into the force field.
Man with the metal mask. Okay.
That's
Narakamus.
At last, the great old ones are about to regain their throne and rule until the end of time.
I love that in the sequel he still sounds like a pro wrestler. It's fantastic.
Where did the sword come from?
From the sword. What happened was I stuck the Minar Stone into the book, then like just some solar shit happened and I came out with a solar sword. Don't ask questions.
Having toned the incantation, Ungar Cthulhu, for the third time, Cthulhu shall return, and the race of gods shall rule over mankind.
Very well. You may think that. So now I have a sword. I guess I can take the Necronomicon. Nothing bad can happen if I take it, right?
Sure, why not?
I mean, it gained its progress.
Sure, why not?
You seem still very baffled from that puzzle.
Having the Necronomicon is rarely a win condition. In most works. In fact, opening it and so much gazing upon the insides is typically a pretty strong lose condition. Or rather, it makes your PC an NPC.
I have a Necronomicon in it. Oh god, why? There we go. Wrong button. Ah! Sears!
Knew you were stubborn. He thought I might find you here.
We're going. We both have swords!
Both sword fight.
On a boat!
You kept your cards close to your chest since the very beginning, Sirs.
Wait a
Unfortunately, the game is over for you, Jan.
Jan?
Who?
Us.
Oh, right, yeah.
But he shouldn't know that we're called Jan.
Do not blaspheme!
Ah. Oh, it's a dialogue puzzle. We have to say the right things to him.
Okay.
Right. So let's not go over Cthulhu. Okay. Now he's called us Jan. That's a dead giveaway.
So Parker?
Howard Parker, yeah.
How ironical.
What?
Ironical.
Your father placed all his hopes in you to save humanity. And I am your father.
Oh, fuck off. He's from the future too. He's the guy that came into the portal with us.
An elegant repartee for an amateur.
Yeah. We're still sword fighting.
We have a gun.
Oh, this is so straightforward. You just don't say any of the names of the ancients. John T. Parker.
John Parker is your grandfather, but he does not know it. That is truly typical of the son of Howard Parker.
This is the point where Paul has switched off.
I am just not happy with how things are going. Dietrich. What's that?
Yeah.
In? No.
Oh. Okay, I guess great old ones, maybe? Howard Parker.
Your father.
So now the plot twist is that Sears is fucking Elspeth or whatever the name was.
But he does not know.
This is convoluted as fuck.
Very. Is it Daisy? Now. Great old ones? Ah.
It is too late. Dietrich and the Rakibus are already celebrating the ceremony that will bring Cthulhu back to Earth. Pray to your god one last time, Jan.
Oh.
I changed identity 16 years ago. I was Lieutenant Shelton, dispatched with you into the past by your father. This journey through time has made me realize the power of the great old ones.
Right.
In London, I abandoned you in the care of a charitable institution, the Brothers of the New World.
Looks very charitable, alright, going by the picture.
Oh yeah.
And I devoted myself to worshipping the great old ones.
Pretty though.
Dietrich contacted me in
Very shiny.
1925. And introduced me to a secret society initiated to Cthulhian rites. One of the members was a spiritualist with amazing powers.
Was it Narakamus?
This
Fucking
spiritualist, capable of swaying the masses, became a puppet in the hands of the sect. His mission was merely the first stage in a monstrous plan.
To do all these rituals bollock naked?
Establishing total chaos and preparing the return to Earth of the great old ones.
Welcome to 2037, where everything gets
I shall do what
fucked.
I should have done 30 years ago on my arrival in London.
Aha! Shit. Oh, we're up!
Oh!
Animation!
Really?
Yay! Oh, fuck!
Gosh it.
Bullshit!
That too.
Right.
Wait, where's our gun?
I think it's gone.
Shit. Right, let's see if we can get this through this as fast as possible.
Sure. S is drawn underneath. So we have terracotta masks. We have an S drawn under that. So why is it drawing our attention to the S? Sword? Yeah. That doesn't look good. That didn't look good at all. Let's not do that again.
Alright, let's try the T thing. That's a vaguely short shape.
Let's see, what was it? The T you said?
No, yeah. That one.
Oh, that's a
The
1.
one on the right.
Yeah, I think it's a 1. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Sand. Alright, cool.
I guess.
And the other one's probably fire.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right, let's do this. Oh, ominous.
Hmm. Delightful.
Right, shall I?
Hang on, sorry, just checking something. Enormous head.
That doesn't work.
No.
Sworded? In the face?
I guess.
Bucket in the face?
What happens? I just want to see what I do if I get this one.
Well, you sword it.
Yeah, just... That's fire. Okay, that's
No.
grand.
Yeah.
Just for completion's sake.
And now we know.
And now we know. Knowing is half the battle, Paul. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, that solves that problem. Try something else, Necronomicon?
Got it. Let's fit around.
Yeah. Let's see.
Come on. Ah, yes. Do the thing.
I should probably try something else. I don't get what you mean. Wait, what's that? Is there something in... Sorry, I thought I saw something flash up there. I think it was just the enormous head.
Sorry. I think I did.
Yeah, please.
Mask.
Let's just have a look around. Go back into the other room then and see if there's anything there.
That's on fire, yo.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything. Wait, what was that? I saw something flash up there. Flagstone. Where are you, Flagstone? There. Is that literally like just walk on that and proceed?
You're. What, did you click right one?
There, right there. Look. You walk on that. It's a secret fucking switch. Okie dokie. Passage. And we're in Ilsmith. Okay. Right. Looks like we're here. It's the end.
Bitches need some sorting. Out for shooting, but you know, yeah.
Archivist is looking well, actually. He's actually got younger since the sequel.
Yeah. Sword the Stone. Or...
We must intone an incantation against this intruder.
Intone? Oh, okay, fair.
Ah. I think we're parrying these away. Ah.
I have returned from the future. Look at my features. Look at the features of he who shall open the gate.
The metal mask. Necronomicon. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Wait, yes? Personally.
We beat him.
By throwing a book at him?
Yes, because that was the thing that Bolliskin was telling us earlier. Once you see the man with the metal mask.
Do what? Throw a book at him?
Yeah, pretty much. Bye! That's it. I think.
Can only hope.
The stone circle is just gone completely.
Yep.
Oh! We have a choice of ending.
The one who never was, or which?
The survivor of time, or the one who never was.
Oh, the one who never was. Definitely the one who never was.
Why is that?
Because Cthulhu stories and Lovecraft stories don't have happy goddamn endings.
I think we've already had plenty of evidence that this is not quite faithful to the lore. Survivor of time.
January 1937.
Ryan, thank God you're safe.
Yay! Happy ending, Paul.
God damn you all.
Happy ending.
To return to our world, my boy.
Literally, my boy. It's a long story.
I have a lot to tell you, grandfather. A lot.
Oh dear.
And all of a sudden she just dries out like a fucking...
She just goes... Phew.
Lady boner, ruined.
I'm sure they would have had the talk already.
The Armadas lived in peace at Tijuana. an apple.
Click.
Until the day the fair-haired man appeared.
What?
He overthrew the king of the Aymaras
He looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
and became the god of gods.
It's him, the Nazi.
Huh.
So he travelled back through time.
Had previously been would return yet again.
Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've set them a game that never came. So that's that. And now we have a montage. That's our ending sequence.
That's what we can know and see what happens with the other ending.
What happens with the other ending? Basically, it is the same ending as that, bar. Actually, no. I'll put it in. Anyway, what we have this time, Paul. Well, the soundtrack is shitting itself there over there. It's not supposed to sound like that. It's just choppy.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just perhaps let that play through. It is meant to be just like a generic like action montage, but don't think DOSBox is having a really good time with that. There we go. Okay, so let's see what the other ending is like. The one that never was?
Yep.
Edward Space, 20th of January, 1937.
Dad, what's happened to Ryan? He should have been back.
He won't be coming back, Diane. You cannot play with time with impunity. Right now, Ryan has probably disappeared forever in another continuum.
I like that Park has become such a, not knowledgeable in time, even though the previous game had fucking nothing to do with it.
Existed in our world.
No, that's not true. He saved us. He changed the course of our lives. Ryan exists. I'll never forget him. He'll come back.
The Aymaras lived in peace.
Okay, we're seeing this part then.
Yeah.
Until the day the fair-haired man.
So that's that, I guess.
He owned and became the god.
So, with that being said, Paul, that is Prisoner of okay. That's it, Paul. That's Prisoner of Ice. What did you think of that?
Well, it was certainly a better program game than the last one.
I think anything could be better programmed than Shadow of the Comet.
It had quite a few moments, I'll give it that. And there were times where I wasn't completely frustrated.
No, I think the game started off really, really well. I think it was fairly straightforward. All the puzzles were fairly simple to solve. Really, there weren't any real head scratchers like Shadow of the Comet was. It would have been nice to get. I think the one big puzzle in that was the one in the cave when you're kind of trying to solve the four elements and linking them up with their respective beasts.
But yeah, I think it definitely benefited from a much tighter focus.
Yes, I think so too. I think it's obviously we're just seeing it here now. It's a much shorter playthrough than Shadow of the Comet was.
I'll be honest. I'm quite glad we don't even have the options to fail as we didn't. As for the last one, where the last game you could go take pictures and just not realize we were taking the original photos of the comet. Yeah. Okay, we're done here. Let's walk all the way back to our bed, and nothing happens. And then walk all the way back. And then plot happens. Yeah, it's like I said, that's more down to a programming thing, really. And in fairness, you're right in what you're saying. I think this benefited from definitely ending at the right time. We were kind of saying with Shadow of the Comet that it seemed to go on too long. There's at least 2 or 3 sections. Say, for instance, that you didn't need to go and fucking, banish Cthulhu's thrall and Dagon's thrall and all this stuff. And then, as I was saying at the time, the game should have ended really with Narakamis, because he was set up to be the villain, as it were. If you're going by traditional storytelling thing, he's the guy that's trying to bring back the great old ones. So kill him, and whatever kind of shall we say token kind of thing that you do should stop the great old ones coming back as well. You could kill several birds with one stone that way. I think in this sense then the story, or at least the plot, is a lot tighter.
it definitely goes at a much faster pace than the previous game. Because I think in Shadow of the Comet, you were meant to explore the town a bit first before you kind of get stuck into the plot.
Well, yeah, you had to. You had to get fucking for a water in the woods.
Yeah.
Because of that goddamn tripod nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. And I think as well, like, you look around the town, which again, I can see the logic in this. I can see what they're trying to go for, but they just didn't really have the tools to do it. Now,
no.
That's some of the good points as well. The voice acting was very good. The funny enough, I watched a Let's Play of this a good while ago, and they had different voice actors altogether for it. And I think it must have been because it was on a different version or a different console. But this is the PC version, and the voice acting for this was pretty damn good. Overall, there wasn't any camping ones. I don't know why every blonde person on the submarine was Irish. I'll still never understand that to this day. But okay, casting, whatever it is.
It might be the case that someone started with an Irish accent and the other voice actor said, is that what
we're going with?
Is that what the sailors at the time spoke like? Okay.
Well, they had one guy talking like a fucking pirate. Like, that didn't make sense at all.
It might have been the one voice actor just doing everything.
Maybe. I didn't sound like it now. It sounded like they had a good like grant.
Well, actually, yeah.
You can tell because people always have like the same source voice, but they're always either modulated or they're put on an accent. So overall, the voice acting was pretty good. I think the gameplay itself was fine. I had no complaints over it really. It was
for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, it was fairly straightforward. They definitely learned a lot of lessons from Shadow of the Comet, programming wise, item wise. Puzzles were very streamlined and didn't really.
Apart from the parts where it was like pixel hunting.
That's
the worst kind of pixel.
This is the one point that I want to bring out. Don't pixel hunt ever. Now this, like, we can say this now. This is a time where to inject some sort of sense of challenge in these games, they had to do pixel hunting. And another game we played on the channel, Beneath the Steel Sky, did that, where as the game progressed, items were harder to find in the game. Ugh. Now, that was a bad idea. They didn't know that. They didn't know that at the time, but very, very bad idea, and you're naughty to say so, or to do so. Now,
it slows it down. It makes it frustrating. It's not a good thing to do.
Exactly. Especially with like stuff. What was the worst one? I think the worst one was the needle, because there's no physical way.
The needle was like 2 pixels.
Yeah, there's no real way of seeing that. Cigarette box as well. You can argue that like because they're a different color than what their object is on, they stand out. But something like the needle is more or less the same color because it's on, like, it's being shown on.
Because it's a needle. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's, I suppose, the good points out of the way. And I guess the art was, some of the art was weird because they were all drawn. They were like not necessarily hand drawn, but they were drawn to a certain extent. And then you had the rendered models of the characters walking on top of them, so they didn't look as clean and crisp. I felt.
That's it. The cutscene art looked fantastic
for the time. Yeah.
No, not even for the time.
Oh yeah, I thought
like
cutaways.
The cutaways where it's like, here's a scene, we talk over it, next picture, we talk about that. That artwork was quite nice.
I would like that artwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been nice. It would be nice to see the intro done as that instead of having the 3D the rendered models, because they do look ugly now. But those kind of the actual like the art style they had for them was a lot
wanted
cleaner.
to make it more like an action game, so having the action openings probably
that would make sense.
It puts you in the right mindset.
Yeah, like I said, you can classify this more of an action game rather than point and click adventure, because adventures are played at a much slower pace. In a sense, in this one, you're going through this as much faster pace than most games are. It's just the only difference is like a point and click interface. So that's the good points out of the way. And I said I don't think I have anything else really positive to say.
Well, like one more point, that is going to lead us on to the bad points.
Yes.
The writing gave us a lot to work with.
Yeah.
In terms of taking the piss.
Yeah, because it was like it didn't really give us much like inch, did it? It was fine, you know.
Up until it wasn't.
Yes. Let's talk about. Let's get to it now. The elephant in the room. The elephant from the room, or who's travelled from the future to the past and is now currently in the room. In fact, I'm surprised there isn't 2 elephants right now. One of them from the past, one of them from the future with a big fuck off nitrogen gun.
Ah, Terminator guns.
What exactly were they going for with this?
I think they wanted to be cool. I think they thought... Wait. When did this come out? Was this come out at the same time as the Terminator movies?
No, nowhere near.
Way before?
Way after.
Oh, well, there you go. They're ripping off a cool idea.
Yeah, way after. I mean, like, the original Terminator movie would have been in just, like, the end of the 80s, 87, 88, around that time. I think Judgment Day then would have been a few years after that. So hypothetically, they could have been like getting nods from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, but even still, the idea of Terminator and time travel being a thing, it was exceptionally ham-fisted to put it in a Call of Cthulhu game. I honestly don't know what they were going for with this, because it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't, because the whole thing about Cthulhu is honestly, I think the Call of Cthulhu games play this much better in that there is supernatural stuff. Yes, you can use it. It's almost certainly a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're being handed items by the really good guys to be used for a specific purpose. But generally finding supernatural tools is a great way to rapidly erode sanity.
Yeah, so like in that case then, say at the point where he just suddenly finds himself 100 years in the future. Like at that point he should be going mad, right? That when you've been exposed to that sort of like alien technology, let's say, or that kind of like ethereal technology, there should be some effect on him, right?
Yes, actually, I'm not sure if it's any of the works, but a lot of the other games and stuff, and going back to the Tales of the Rolling game, and actually several of the board games, they do have sort of teleporty things they can include in it.
Yeah.
But they are things to be used in like end game emergencies type things, because you kind of see shit going through those.
Yeah.
And it does wreck your fucking head using them.
In fairness, it did, like, going by that logic, it was a little bit, respectful to that, because the villain, the Dietrich Nazi guy, did go mad. Likewise, Narcomus, I think, would have been...
Also, what the fuck with Narcomus? He was killed.
Yeah, I guess he just got brought back. Well, from a different time, obviously. When time is, like, just not a fucking issue, like, you're just taking Narcomus from any time. Like, before Parker came to Ilsmouth. That's what I would infer from that. You know, like the same way that you could just take a fucking... You could just take, like, Jan Parker from the future, put him into the past, make him lose his memory, or obviously he's a baby, so he didn't have any previous fucking things. But that was... Like, everything was okay. You could have just had this game work fine. You could have had him go into the future and all this stuff. You just didn't need the main character to be that. That was utterly unnecessary. You know, you could have just had the character be like... You could have just had the character be Parker's great grandson. You could have had or be Parker's son, and he's continuing on his fucking stuff. You didn't have to have him to be in the fucking
It did not have to be
future.
it did not have to be a twist reveal.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That was a twist reveal for the sake of having a twist reveal.
Exactly, I was just about to say it, and it was the same thing then. Like the fucking one of the commanding officers in the British Navy is also from the future. He just worked all the way up from the Navy just so he can be at this point in this moment of time, so he can interact with us, who's in a different Navy. You see, the more you think about it, the more it makes less sense. You could have just taken the future bullshit out of this, and it would have been fine.
Yeah, because a big thing about Cthulhu, and the reason cultists get cultists and shit, and the reason they get very powerful cultists is because A, bored aristocracy, B, it's fucking power.
Yeah.
You get access to supernatural fucking power.
Yeah.
That it's one of these things where the first couple of times, if you don't fuck up, you straight up you start winning at shit.
Yeah.
Like you want to get rid of your competitors, you fucking will. If you succeed the first couple of times, it's going to get really fucking addicting.
Yes.
Because you can just fucking win.
Of course, it's the corrupting power. It's always going to do that. Like, that's the idea. That's the idea behind it.
Yeah, so you don't need these big convoluted shit. Just get people in power who clearly want power, and give them a taste of more power that no one else can access.
Well, yeah, like I said, and that's a good point that you're making. Like that works fine on its own. You didn't need a person from the future to travel back to the past to do that. You could just have somebody who, let's say, is just a captain in the Royal Navy, finds out about Cthulhu stuff and works around it. Now, in fairness to him, he did explain in his little flashback that he was in the past did like, as it were, be in the Navy anyway, and getting corrupted by this by the idea of this Cthulhian power. But at the same token, just you didn't need the future thing at all. It just it takes away from the whole idea of the cult. So that's that then. I don't have. I guess the negatives would be the pixel hunting, and that really terrible twist ending.
Yep.
I think that's the best thing to say. Overall, then, if you were to say, what would you prefer then to play? Would you prefer Shadow of the Comet or Prisoner of Ice?
Oh, Prisoner of Ice, definitely.
And is it just solely because it's a better experience?
Yes. Whatever good points Shadow of the Comet had, it stretched itself out way too much. Mm-hmm. It was just ruthlessly padded.
Yeah.
Anything good is just way too diluted.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, as I said, Prisoner of Ice, we actually got through that in one goddamn sitting. It had a lot of interesting points, and there wasn't that huge amount of day-to-day bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
So it is just a better experience. It is more high points and they're closer together.
Good, okay.
The overall enjoyment isn't leveled out and lowered by needless padding.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, at least for me, like, I still have a very soft spot for Shadow of the Comet because of all the silly characters in it. Now, again, the thing is, though, I completely agree with you that Prisoner of Ice is a lot better to play. If you're playing through the game outright, then by all means Prisoner of Ice is the better one. But if I was to say, if I was to watch back, like if I had a choice between which one to watch, I'd watch Shadow of the Comet, because I think there's more like characters.
There's more to make fun of.
There's more to make fun of.
Because it's so much padding longer. There's more things, more people,
and
more things.
Also, more ludicrous things had to happen as well. Like, we became a bird, Paul. We became a fucking bird. We
did.
You see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's because it was so goofy in its execution. I can't be mad at it. Likewise, A Prisoner of Ice. I'm more angry at that because it was doing so well up to that point. It was a very good game. Like, the atmosphere was more or less there. It felt quite claustrophobic because first you're in a submarine, then a base. Everything's all quite enclosed. Whereas Shadow of the Comet, you're in a big town. At least this way, you're in a closed space. You know, shit, there's a monster here. I need to get rid of it. I need to do puzzles to do it.
Yes, like the submarine where the once it's broken out, it's clearly a very dangerous threat.
Yeah.
And it is breaking through walls. Yeah. It is breaking through your doors. You have limited time before it fucking goes into the main room and kills you.
Yeah. Like, see, that's because, and like, there's two different tones of the game then. Like, Shadow of the Comet is arguably a bit more silly, as it were. Like, I know you can I don't think they intended it to be a silly game, but certainly the way it came across was quite silly and a bit whimsical, is what I would say. And then you have Prisoner of Ice, which is a lot more, again, action-oriented, more serious, and taking itself more seriously. Then you have, like I said, the ending at the end, where just, like, we switched off when that twist came. It's like, oh, he's from the future. Fucking why?
Yeah, there was no way we could take it seriously after that. Yeah. It was just... It wasn't taking itself seriously.
Yeah, which is a shame, because, like I said, up at that till point, it was a good, solid game, good, solid plot, and then the ending ruined it. Well, it didn't ruin it, it just took away from it.
It took a lot away from it.
Yes. So, that's that then. That's Prisoner of Ice in the books then. I suppose the next thing on our list then is...
Dark Corners of the Earth?
Indeed. If you're ready enough to play for that, some stage.
I think I will. I got it up at Steam. I think I played the first half hour or so of it.
Indeed.
And yeah, you know what? I think it's going to be based on just the initial, I think it might be much more true to the books.
Yeah. And
we can still get plenty of stuff to have fun with it.
Good. I look forward to it then. And other games that we'll be looking to hopefully play as part of this Paul of Cthulhu series, I think should be the original Alone in the Dark trilogy.
I have played none of them, so I have no comment on that.
Well, it's made for the same people that made these kind of games. They were mad for Lovecraft. They were. I think half the stuff that this studio made was Lovecraftian works. So you have these kind of... I don't think they made Dark Corners of the Earth, come to think of it. But they certainly made a Tree Along the Darks.
I am now apprehensive.
As right you should. No, truth be told, the Tree Along the Dark... Well, the first original Alone in the Dark was fine. But like I said, we'll save that for when we actually let's play it. Next up on this on this journey into Cthulhian horror will be Dark Corners of the Earth.
Okay.
And until then, that has been Paul of Cthulhu.
Hi.
I have been Jonathan, and we shall see you next time on the aforementioned Paul of Cthulhu series. Until then, goodbye, Mr. Parker.
Ah, memories.